Hey guys. Oh wow, it's already starting actually. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, MG's already inside the call. Let me say hi to him first.
We should be good. Hello, guys.
Hello.
So this is the actual screen. Stream has not started yet.
Oh wait, he can't hear me because I haven't unmuted myself.
Oh, get the comments.
Hello, good luck on your translations.
I love.
MG. Hello. Good luck. I'll stay silent. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
What the? Oh my god! I forgot to. Hello, guys. Sorry. Oh, MGs. Yo yo yo. How is everyone doing? Ittarashai, let's go. Genki desu ka? Are we Genki in the chat? Are we happy? Are we excited? Chorus, Priyanshi, Teapot, Wesley, Vanessa, Farah, Cinder, Speedy, Ronnie, Kobayashi, Nargai. Okay, that's a lot of names. What's up, Rain? Yo, guys. Excited for APONIA? Yes. I think in this version 5.6 CN developer livestream, you're gonna get a lot more clues on just who the other 5 Flamechasers are. So we already know 2. 2 have already been revealed. V? Was it V? And also, of course, part of Phyllis. Oh, congrats on your Spanish, Ashura. Alright. We have a lot of time actually. We always had enough time, right? Okay. Drrrt sound? Was there a drrrt sound? Oh man, I just realized sometimes my transitions, I don't know, sometimes it's like, yeah, it gives that kind of sound. I don't know why. I need to check. Oh no, not really that happy today. I hope you guys are okay. I'm just gonna, since we have like what? We have like 10 more minutes. Let's just chill. I've been eating this granola cereal lately. I'm thinking that because I really like this flavor, I kind of want to buy more flavors. Any of you guys tried it before? It's Calbee's. It's Calbee's. Bro, this song is suddenly so intense. Let me just put this song on repeat. So intense. Oh, okay. I think it's the transition sound. Yeah, I don't know why it's been getting weird lately with the brr sound. So Eden playable would be great. Cereal recommendations. This is a really good cereal brand, Calbee. I just tried it just now for dinner. I know it's weird to eat cereal for dinner, but guys, come on. I mean, I think it's still okay. Furugura. It's pretty nice. I kind of want to get more. So they have like, the one that I'm eating right now is this one. Well, thank you so much for joining, member. Welcome. Welcome. Escanor lol. Thank you so much for joining, member. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let me check something. My light, is it too bright? Yeah, I think it's okay. New song in Honkai Live. There's a new song. Oh, I mean this song? This song is the APA Show 2 song. So yeah. Let me check. Oh, okay. I'm scared that I get copyright strike. So I'll just not play the music. Frugal has the ones with oats, brown rice. Oh, it was brown rice. Really nice. I think I'm gonna try chocolate, crunch, and banana. Why did I pronounce chocolate like that? Chocolate. How are you doing, Kola? I'm doing great. Oh, thank you for the dono, Escanor. Thank you so much. Dude, I really appreciate it. Number 1 fan. Thank you. Whoa, bro. Wait. Oh shit, no. I pressed thank you because I put... Sorry guys, I meant to put this. I meant to huh? Where's my... Uh-oh. I meant to transition to this. Sorry, because I titled my scene as thank you. So, it's the third sound again. Okay, something's happening. I need to change. I need to check my... Thank you! YouTube alert. I appreciate it. Wait, is it because I mentioned that I wanted to get another Kalbi? Do you know how much is it? Guys, okay. Surprisingly, do you know how much one of these costs in Malaysia? It's about 30 ringgit to 40 ringgit depending on which store you buy. So, Escanor, thank you. You literally just funded my chocolate crunch and banana cereal! Yeah, yatta! I can buy this in my neighborhood shop now. I've always wanted to try this chocolate crunch and banana. It tastes... I think like I've seen the review saying that it tastes... Oh my god. Escanor! Escanor, it's okay! It's okay! I'm just kidding. I can fund it myself, but thank you. Thank you, yatta. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 45. Hope you guys are having a great day. We still have 7 minutes to go. I think they're showcasing fan arts. Fan works. Oh my god, Durando looks good. 1 second. Give me 1 second. What is that? Wow. Durando. They made Palatinus Equinox so... And this song kind of fits. Miao Zhang? Oh, okay, wait, Miao Zhang. Apparently, Miao Zhang also contributed to this. Because I can recognize her name. Wow. Bro, brother, or like sister, or like, you know, oh my god, dude, thank you so much for the 60 ringgit. That's like 2 cereal. That's 2 of my cereals. Cereal packs, Mad Lad. Thank you. I appreciate you, Escanor. Oh, that's Kiana's hit piece. Thank you. The stickers are so cute, dude. The stickers are so adorable. Like #1 fan, and then like the is Shiba Inu. Oh, that song is so nice. Yeah, that's Durando's voice actor, CN voice actor, Miao Zhang. This one, she likes to put like a star beside her name, so it's like Miao Star Zhang. I'm trying to understand the translations. Let me. Oh, the sky, something you and me. I just know it's really good. It's very touching. You and me. I think something to do with her and either like her family or like Kiana. zKodla Zeze more frugal. zKodla Zeze. Oh, Jeje, but Zeze in Cantonese is I think Zeze. So thank you WK for the Singaporean $10.
Code say more frugra.
More frugra. Dude, actually I didn't know that the flavor was called frugra. Maybe I'm not sure, but let me just make this a little bit soft. Oh yeah. Rita's domestic life with Durando. Wait, where am I supposed to be? Is this like a point of view of Durando hanging out with Rita? Thank you, more frugal. Seriously though, guys, I just wanted to share with you guys because I was searching up on cereal before this. So I'll share with you guys about the latest Japanese cereal that I was eating, which is the Kalbi Frugra. Furugura. Sorry, Furugura. Dredo's like, yeah, you liking your bubble tea? Is she drinking Gongcha? Gongcha? That looks like Gongcha. Homu. That is a very big home indeed. Hello guys. Hi Koa. Hello. Hey Uncle Fudge. What's up? Welcome. Point of view Durando. Oh, she looks really good in that Immortal Blades outfit. I think this is a nice take using MMD, because I feel like MMD is always about dancing, right? MMD is always someone dancing, using the 3D models and putting in like a song. What's up, guy? But this is a nice touch. It's like an otome game. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Dun, 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 dun. Why did YouTube choose to censor the word lesbians? I don't understand why. Sorry, cameraman. Cameraman. Sorry. I don't know why YouTube. A bit sus. Bit sus. Elysian Realm. I'm super excited for Elysian Realm. Okay, I need to. It's already 1 minute, so guys. Wait, why is my Siri on? I didn't even say the word Siri. Oh shit. Alright. So to close out this one, thank you guys by the way. Oh my god, Escanor! No! I just wanted to close this. I wanted to close the more cereal, thank you. Up, down, left, right. So guys, I appreciate it. Escanor and also WK? It was WK, right? More Frugra, yes. I completely enjoy this Calbee cereal. So if you guys are planning to, it's really healthy. I'm not sponsored. First and foremost, I'm not sponsored. I just ate it just now. I used this milk. I don't remember what milk it was called. Damn it. Something Australian milk. You can just, it doesn't matter. Just grab any milk that you guys can find. Just make sure that it's low-fat milk so you guys don't, don't consume too much calories when you're drinking the milk. And yeah, all right, let's go. 8 more seconds. Okay, let's go.
Good evening. Welcome to version 5.6.
It's so soft. I realized that the PV comes really fast, so.
What did you say? Scriptwriter and designer?
I love his jacket. So nice. Is that Kevin?
Script, I don't know.
Kevin. The Elysian Realm.
We're here with this background because.
Any guess for film? She's
I'm not
sure.
Anyway, you're saying because the version has something to do with the Elysian Realm. Duh, but you know.
PV time. Version 5.6. I know what you're thinking of, Raiden May. But I will advise you not to do that. You must not do that forever. This is what Raven left. She's already been here. I can't hear that.
人也好，物也好，只要报酬给够了，咱肯定都能帮你弄到手。
Oh,
想要什么？
that is so nice.
很
3D.
简单，我想跟牙医姐交个朋友。
I want to be your friend, Raiden May.
要出发了，罐头。
Hey, I like this kind of style of PV. It's so nice.
猫猫来了，
The cat is here.
先听听。去吧，罐头，咱别他们。 休息一会儿，应该不会被发现
But she said, I just want to be your friend, like previous. Wait! Was that the other Flamechasers? I think that was Kalpas, was it? Imperial Legends? Full Horse event? We're gonna get, no worries guys, we're gonna get more Elysian Realm lore, so...
就还是来到了这里，
what?
陌生的旅人。
They said the wheel of the Honkai? No! You can't do this to me!
可爱的猫猫
You can't do that to me! If that's the wheel of the Honkai... No, is that the wheel
那
of
么
the
在
Honkai?
正式介绍这位自称是凑
Or is that
齐的
someone-
音乐之前
another
按
Flamechaser?
照惯例，今天编辑
But it looks
同
like-
样也在。那我们先让粉红编制来为我
Kinda
们
looks like the
回
wheel
顾
of
一
the
下
Honkai.
之前的往事乐土相关剧情。
没错，
Oh,
那么
he's
在
a
之
character
前
in charge of
电影上
Elysia.
的往事的
Okay.
故事当中呢，我们跟随着牙医的脚步进入了这
Just
座
drop
水
and
手
that
地下
and
的
dip.
城市
They just dip.
You're gonna answer some questions about the Honkai?
那么在这过程中呢，我们也跟随着牙医的脚步。
Don't worry guys, there's no spoilers here because everyone's kept up to date.
3位中的其中8位
Thank you
的
again, Escanor, for all your donos and also
So he's
WK.
giving a bit of a recap of like the first Elysian Realm chapter.
Oh, thank God. I kind of forgot what happened in the Elysian Realm.
Even though May left the Elysian Realm. To do stuff.
So that I'm gonna
She's
lower
going
down a
back
bit
in
so that you can listen to MG.
to meet the rest of the Flamechasers. And the first one will be part of Phyllis.
You're a scammer, or yours.
对，之前有很多的线索，包括
A lot of clues have been left, including the shop's name.
Yeah, it's true.
Her name drop in the first
没
chapter.
错没错没错，而且我印象深刻的是，当时在那个商店里面，
Oh,
它
the
有一个
biscuit
30%血的道具，
is a
那其实
paw.
对，它那个饼干就是一个猫爪的一个图标，对，就
I didn't realize
We've always
that the
been hinting
biscuit
that
was
she
a
has a
paw.
huge connection with
猫的元
cats.
素，对对对对对，
包括我们第一次进往车图
I didn't realize the portrait of Kevin at the table is kind of funny.
喵一样的这样的词也会就是
Oh, the
暗示
Phyllis
I mean,
music is so nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys see the coin that
对
the 3D
猫
coin?
娘这个元素其实是
So nice.
ACG 作品
Cats are the
非
most
常受欢迎，大家也非
welcome
常
And then, like, it's
喜欢
very
也不禁让我
the-
想起以前我其实很喜欢玩
Yo,
一款
Clips,
这个
welcome.
video game，
It was
就
very
是
nice.
以猫娘为主题的。
I think you guys can replay. Version 5.6 PV just came out just now for the new.
Oh, if you know, you know.
是话不多说，让我们一起来看一下帕朵菲利斯
Her
在
part of
Oh,
Phyllis.
let's look at let's look at Phyllis movesets.
Uses a dual blade.
作为双刀来使用，并且会和自己的好搭档冠
For those that just came in, version 5.6 PV was just
Cats are
Aired.
a free-spirited animal. So she has 2 moods.
and she has a pry arm. It's insane.
在不同的心情下呢，这个
Her combo attack will vary with the different moods that she is in.
啊，所以你的攻击效果到底如何，哎，取决于我们猫主子的心情。对对对对。
全新时代2022年的敖猫方法这个
Yeah, every time when they play, every time when this happens, I keep on looking at Kevin.
In her ulti, there's a huge cat that comes from nowhere.
这么大一个，非常的 Q 弹。
是道理我都懂啊，之前角色预告里也看。
Why does this
那
cat
为什么
become
这只猫
huge?
会变得这么大呢？
You have no idea what's going on. That's fine. It's the CN's live stream. They normally have this kind of live stream to showcase what happens,
Can
what's
everything
coming out in the
be, can
next
everything be
patch.
explained by saying it's Honkai energy?
I mean, it's true.
And then the designer's like, yeah, we can just do that.
You get to do that. The pry arm is.
环刃武器呢，作为这个版本，
Wait, this is the pry arm and this is the okay. Yeah.
无论是
Whoa, that's such a big difference, guys.
的一个武器技能，角色
It's kind of like a huge difference. I know that pry arm normally changes with the color of the weapon,
Oh.
but this one really looks
So we're talking
very
about
different.
like
释放这个技能。
her unique weapon ability because like every weapon
Diona
has,
all grown up.
you know, their own unique trait. So for this dual blade, it's
APONIA?
一定程度
Save your
cat
crystals,
attack.
boys and girls.
啊是只好
For APONIA and Eden playable.
好玩的只是个
I'm just
Also
speculating. It's just a
5.6
speculation.
because it's a new
It's a
weapon.
speculation.
我们新加入的这个武器。
Don't
this
go
is in
on.
the foundry.
Oh wait, this looks like
Yep, yep,
the Dominion,
Ooh.
like the minions of Hershop Dominion.
同时5.6版本
Oh yeah, her stigmata art came out. So nice.
a cat should use cat stigma, right?
Yeah, is it like part of her cape, part of her hoodie, or is it really her ears?
对，这个丽会感觉这个
Is that Cleopatra? I don't know.
哎，你们这话说的是什么猫？这叫猫儿美少女。
She is elemental. She's ice.
猫儿美少女。
是，但它同时也
Cat,
是这个猫娘元素嘛。
哎
Wait, what is it?
It's a new
Beautiful cat
weapon,
young
yes.
girl.
是猫娘呢？
一只猫猫三种喜欢，不对，我怎么也说。
I know MiHoYo really loves cats because like in their office they always have like cats around. I think they even have this area where they keep the cats when everyone goes home.
对，某位编剧老师。
So they get a lot of inspiration from just working in the office and because like cats are all around.
同编剧来了，
So just like
同为编剧老师，你得替他把这个场子给收拾
对，
了。
而且那位也不在，我觉得你应该给各位现场老人们一个交代，对吧？啊，
They're asking for extra info.
哎，那是肯定啊。
好，那既然这次5.6版本更新，我们也会继续深入的走故事嘛。那就像刚才说的一样。
Oh wait, we'll meet all the 5?
大家直接
in the patch.
I mean, maybe not in one go.
Yeah, we're not meeting all of them, isn't it? Didn't they say that they're gonna
Oh, Elysian realm PV.
display
Nice.
Elysian realm PV? Elysian
空
realm PV?
云朵，蓝色的、
Blue?
白色的，
Oh, white? It's someone's painting. Who is
还
it?
没画完的部分，
Who are you?
想用你喜欢的颜色，
The color that
你
you
的颜色。
the color that you most like. Your favorite color. Is that APONIA?
英雄有英雄的活法，
This is
凡人也有凡人的活法。
Oh, you're fun run means like
非
an
得活
annoying
成
person?
别人的样子，倒也不是不行。
It's not like I don't want to, but
真的有必要吗？
is there really a need to do something? Cosma! The Cosmos! Cosmos is one of the Flamechasers.
大
Oh,
地也曾渴求
they're really revealing everything. What the fuck?
但我们却只能为他献上这临行前的祈
I
祷。
can't translate. He's speaking a bit fast.
动身吧，
Art
神父应
Knight's
解之年，
character!
正是为了将其了结。
The horns! Hot dude. V. This V. This girl, I kinda like this
现
girl.
实既不绝对，也不唯一。说到底，它不过只是一台精密运作的机器。
Booba.
既然如此，那就让我们来将它彻底解
Hands down, I like her the most.
并以此
Hands down, her voice.
创造这绝无仅有的奇迹。
The Grand Spectacular. I don't know what she is, but Grisio.
看，你的颜色，我已经记下来了。
Your color, I've already drawn
你
it.
还有要去的地方，
Do you have any place that you want to go?
那就去吧，
Then you
没
just
关系的。
just go. I don't care.
但
But
你也要记得回来的路。
you need to know how to come back home.
在它的部分画完之前，
No me.
有我
What happened to
踏
me?
入哀愁之城，有
Why
我
is me tied up?
堕入永劫之苦。
Grisio, right? Who the hell are you though, Grisio?
请回头吧，
This
迷途的旅人，
which one is APONIA?
纠缠于你我之间的丝线，我还不想
This one is
让
APONIA?
它就此断绝。
I knew it. Oh my god, her entrance was insane though. Her entrance is so grand.
啊，这个 PV 里的新角色终于全数登场了啊！各个角色都已经展现在了我们
I
面
already
前
had the
对，
goosebumps.
都有一段属于
The
自己的
chills,
这个小
guys, you guys
小
can't-
的不管
you guys
是剧情也好，
cannot-
演绎
个
也好，
人特色展现吧。
是的，是的，是的，是的。
You guys cannot see
就是
the
有没有什么可以跟我
the
们
amount of
具体介绍
chills I
的
got
let me-
when
let me
APONIA
open
came
the
out.
stream on another
我刚才已经
window.
聊到了，对吧？上次直播也介绍过。
Wait, is anything happening to
当年老
MGs?
板帕朵菲利斯，英杰排名位次第13位，叫做
Oh my
他的配
god.
名字是空梦。
Why is me being tied up by Grisio? And I thought APONIA was the one that was a painter, but then again now APONIA is the one with the hoodie.
亮闪闪的水晶或者钻石 whatever。
APONIA looks so good. I knew it was gonna be APONIA. I knew it. I just knew it.
非常符合他自己的
Because APONIA looks. I mean, she sounds like someone that is very. I don't know. Like she puts herself out there and she's very divine.
暗面
So-
阴影 可怕的东西
The amount of
完全没
charisma.
有压力，非常洒
And then we
脱
have
自由自在
Cosmos.
对，就是过得开心，过得自在。
对
吧
对对对对对，并且他的着装也非常。
Are you
对
lagging?
我们要
谢谢你
感谢
谢谢
感谢
谢谢
青阳侠。
Yeah,
对
my stream is lagging.
Oh,
要
for mine it's okay though. Maybe you can refresh.
TV 最开始出场的这一位，刻页名字是。
Okay, maybe I'll need you to share screen with me. I don't know.
Alright, sure, I'll do that.
感
No
觉是
worries.
一个非常可爱、
I'll
非
do it.
常看似啊非常文静的小姑娘。
Holy
啊
Can you
cow.
can you see it?
I can't connect to-
非常轻、非常
Yeah,
聪明的那样
yeah.
一个感觉。
I can share the
Crap.
sound with you too.
I don't
if
know
you
what's
want.
wrong with my connection.
大家都能看出他是一
Yeah, I
个
need the sound.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can't hear what you're saying.
One second, I don't know how to share
但是他画
sound.
的内容好像
Okay,
有
let me-
些
这个就
火
怎么
烈
说呢？
Share sound.
对，这个就只能
I don't know why
令
it's
人
not like
遐想
refreshing.
叫什么？编剧传统异能对吧？我得给你
Your
卖
stream
个
is
关
okay.
还是得卖个关子。OK， 那证明了你确实是
Why
正
can't
统
I
的
share
编
my
剧老
sound?
师。
Oh, okay.
好，那么接下来
Oh no, they're showing all the Flamechasers.
第9位旭光科斯摩。那么这一位
crap.
英杰，大家可以
It's
看
okay,
到
it's okay.
No! Oh, I'm not disappointed with APONIA though. I'm sorry, stream. I'm sorry, chat.
I'm not
Hang
disappointed
on.
as well. I just,
Lag on APONIA, right? Oh my god.
我也很难
anyone
看
in the chat knows how to share sound through
WiFi 是吧？
哦，原来是这样。
啊，不是，就他头上那个其实跟帕朵的猫儿
Share
尾
my-
巴，或者说跟
Why not I just
Once
share
you
my
share it,
其实一样，都是在人工
and then you have
智
to
能之后所产生出来的一些
Come on.
新的
my stream's not Oh, I'm back on. I'm
Oh,
back
you're
on.
back on? Okay, nice. Alright then.
上的这个
Alright.
附加
I'm
页
sorry.
Thanks.
Good
大
luck.
家可以看到，就刚才它的
Sorry,
那个
chat.
标记也是有一些
Alright,
像是
MG's back on, guys. No worries.
火焰
Cosma.
就是
Okay.
跟它
Cos-
Well, at least they haven't gotten to APONIA.
对包括那个
Okay.
声音的底纹，其实大家仔细看的话，应该是
I was so afraid for MG because like I know that a lot of people wants to know what's going on with the law. So
OK，这一
是
位
见过的一
V
位
Vilvi, guys, I know APONIA is very high up there for everyone, including MG, right? But for me, this is my type of
Flamechaser.
person. This is my type of person.
工程师、大机械师，或者按他自己
Vilvi, I don't know, something about her is really just
就是大
Mechanic,
Perks my
but she
interest.
said she said she's a magician.
APONIA.
APONIA, number 3.
Durandal, blue eyes, kind of blondish hair, white black, abyss flower, the flower here,
名字其实
Equinox,
反复出现在之前的剧情
the black palette, the white palette,
就是尤其是
the bottom layer kind of looks a bit.
这些人，他们多多少少都提到过
Guys, I mean, a bit sus. I'm just kidding.
Everyone has spoke of this name before.
I'm just kidding.
而且我看到他的那个
APONIA
序号也是
No
3嘛
worries
虽然说这个是艾丽西亚根据自己喜好排的，但是
但
这样一个
Even though the numbers were chosen by
对对
Elysian,
对，那说明他
And
why would
APONIA's
Elysian
number
have put
three.
her that far
影
in
响力
front?
都是非常重要的呢。
She's number 3.
Ah,
Does she have
Wait,
like a
Vilvi is
huge
number 1. Chat, can you
influence? Does she have a huge influence on the
remind me again
Flamechasers?
what number is
Is what they're
Vilvi?
asking.
比如说像那个
APONIA is number
锁
3.
链以及整体这个主体的一些十字星以及
Traveler parents.
装饰，其实这些东西都是跟他自己的个人故事。
反正我初步印象就是圣洁
Oh.
可能会有一些
Wait, there's a
Vilvi's
chain around her
5.
signet?
Guys,
Oh,
surprisingly,
there is. There's a chain.
my favorite signet, I mean,
So
my
they're saying,
favorite
like,
number is 5. I'm just kidding.
Her signet kind of signifies her story of like a chain around her and stuff like that.
A chain around
Like-
APONIA.
I think she's too powerful that they have to lock her away.
好3D 化了啊。
Yikes! She's too powerful that you have to lock her.
它偏功能化
Wait, I need that. Let me just
快速的按钮
try my best to translate stuff also.
左边是休息室，右边是情报室嘛。
I don't want to mistranslate, you know? Especially for like lore.
是，它其实更多还是一些功能模块的一键直达，
对的
方便大家去
Vilvi is 5. I don't know why, but my chat is a bit
那个小球
slow.
体对，虽然是临时的一个很
对，
简
就我们
陋的球体，
操作着后方的主角在那边可以和 Temido
Okay, I think it's better
白牙
now.
他们在那边就
还可
I
以
feel like my chat is like
对对
Oh,
对
they're
Three
talking
seconds
about the
slower.
revamp of the UI.
就把它也再扩大一下嘛。
Thank
So-
you,
because
devs.
people like the UI for
所以我
APHO2.
们要谢
The
谢
one in the
一点
garage?
啊，
Or-
老板大气，
大气，老板。
然后
Ah.
Thank you, Eden. Thank you, Eden, for upgrading the Elysian realm.
Thank you, Eden. So you know what we should do? We should get a playable Eden soon.
Yeah, so we can interact with the Flamechasers.
Why was May being tied up? I mean, she's not tied up, but she was painted as someone that was tied up. So
Yeah, this is really cool. I'm
thank
looking forward to this the
you.
most.
New waifu collections. Let's go. Thank you, Clip. Who's KK? I'm not sure. Maybe KK is not a flame chaser. I
Oh,
don't
we've
know.
given you a fixed perspective in the past for the Elysian realm. Looks something like that.
换句话说，我原来背后有什么东西，
That-
这次也都给大家做出来了。在这儿
Sorry, my
But they
notifications.
changed everything
大家到时候
会
behind
藏
that
一些
view.
什么小彩蛋，对不对？
甚至可能是一片
There might be
新的
Easter
小
eggs.
说不定
Easter
那还
eggs.
是等到时候更新了之后，具体
是的
去游戏里面去看一看。
期待。好，
Okay. Oh yeah, we've seen this before. When I went through version
So they've changed the
5.6.
challenges in the Elysian realm,
Thank
New
you.
wafu for collections. Let go.
taking away the difficulty differences.
KK is Kodla Kaslana.
还可以看到这次也新增了不同的
Guys,
果对于战斗来说有
I-
好有坏。
The reason why I chose my name, it wasn't because I wanted another name that was koala, but
There's pros and cons to
I
combat.
don't know how to tell this to you guys, but I'm also a part of like the MiHoYo team. Just you wait until you see who KK
They can
is.
bring in different conditions, something like the old difficulty.
Kodla
but,
Kaslana.
It's
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of like buffs and debuffs on yourself or like on the enemy or like debuffing
The bad thing about
yourself.
that is that they have Hephaestus and also Asaka.
不用给
I feel like Asaka is okay, but Hephaestus is kind of hard.
那么就
And I
I can
played
finally choose buffs on my
Hephaestus.
own.
老板应该会记得这个
Oh yeah, this one. You can choose active buffs, which is nice.
对特效闪
We
的
love
特别
that.
快，然后按一下就会有一个这样的凯文出来。
Especially with Kevin for the Ankara.
那么在5.6版本当中呢，我们会为所有的英
If KK truly connects Genshin and Honkai, what if the painter is KK?
都追加一些新的
I feel like KK could be a nickname.
All the
Like how
Flamechasers will have
Cosma,
new
增加出
the nickname for Cosma for Kevin is
support skills.
Cosmos.
那么除此之外，我们每一位英杰都还会有一个和这个助战技能相关的追忆之证。也就是说，我比如说我想要凯文的这个追忆之
So
证，
they'll have
想要凯文的这个
abilities
助战技能，那么我只需要
that
在
are related to the
这个追忆之
the
证
the
里
support
带
skill.
个妲己层，
Ah.
比如说凯文的这个
Okay.
效果的
Yeah, because Kevin's the law in Kevin's one of
Oh,
his
so Kevin's abilities are going to be linked closely to ultimate.
yes, that's true.
一旦这个东西充满了，那
So if you guys read through Kevin's backlog,
Oh,
he
so
did
the way
mention
you
about all
fill
the 5
support is
characters'
going to be
names.
related to like the Flamechasers
But it's
signet.
not like their real names, it's like their nickname.
I haven't tried it in a beta, so I'm not too sure.
那相信肯定会有更
I'm
多
just
不一
going
样
off
的
what
体
he's
现
saying.
是的，可以有更多的套路了。
对对对对
啊
对。
那同时呢
RKK
我们的空梦猎
Oh yeah, the 2 new characters that's coming out for Elysian
Oh,
Realm.
the 2 additions
失落迷蝶
will be part of Phyllis and
Part of Phyllis
Fallen Rosemary
and Fallen
into the Elysian realm.
自
Rosemary.
然会带着他的罐头啊，形成
我们是
2打1
两个人
组合。对，那么丽塔这个失落迷蝶就不一样了，它甚至有4个卷子
我们，有5个
She only
人
has
啊
what?
一支小分队。
4?
对，就我们是
4
来谈
个是
条件的。
好，那快进到洛基用猫猫拳捶你胸口。
I don't know what he said, but he said something about Fallen Rosemary and how she only has 4 something.
再往前推进一大截。那么之前5.0的
What?
时候是
Okay, never mind.
5.1的时候是
蛇蛇
对，
啊
就我们每次乐土剧情更新的最后的重头戏。
Oh, okay. So they always want like a Flamechaser.
对，总得有一场。
They always want like a Flamechaser to be introduced as the playable character when they're introducing a huge arc into the Elysian realm.
那个男人了吗？
Playable APONIA in future?
Who is this? That is APONIA, right? The one with the brown hair and yeah, this is APONIA. APONIA is too strong. Oh my god, what happened to her?
个性对吧？就是
你就不能用战斗了，你应该用深入交流。
对的
啊，对，和
热情
哥好好
似火
交流
Will we stand? Let's go. Anybody? Oh, 4 spirit animals. Oh, thanks Moonshine. Moonshine X, thank you. She only has 4 spirit
Flamechasers get
animals.
really passionate when they're
战斗
fighting.
后啊，杰哥不要啊！
哎，你这个珍惜直播间好啊，再珍惜一次。
They're so cool though. What?
那么同时参与我们往事乐土的相关活动，即可获得我们狂热蓝调德尔塔的服装芭比。
The Flamechasers are like the
Oh,
popular
Delta.
popular
Okay.
kids in high school.
我就一直
new
是交代他
costume.
摆的那个俄罗斯方
Yeah,
块
Delta. I recently got her to
This will be
double
available
S.
in the Elysian realm as well.
我现在就想在那里玩个螺丝方块，现在就想吃。
快把你的手收回来。
再珍惜一次直播间。
Nice.
那么呢，以上就是我们关于往事乐土的相关新内容的介绍啦。
No. It's not confirmed that she's gonna be playable, but we're just
Introducing
speculating.
the new Elysian
环
realm.
节啊，休息一下，不要走开。
Oh,
Okay.
they're giving out codes for CN. Wait, I need to claim
Codes.
this.
Wait, can I see the? Is that the trailer again?
Ah.
我知道你在想些什么，雷电牙医，
Oh my god.
但我建议你不要那么做。
Oh, you guys. I wanna.
永
Okay,
远
never
不
mind.
要
The PV is so
是毒鸦留
nice.
下的，他的确来过这里。
Okay. The Flamechasers.
颜色有很多，不介意多一个人潜在难逢的机会，千万
That looks like Celestia in Genshin.
人也好，物也好，只要报酬给够了，咱
Ooh,
肯
the
定都能
trumpet.
帮你弄到手。
你想要什么？
Well, what do you want?
很简单，
This is so
我想
easy.
跟牙医
I just want
交个朋友。
to be one of your friends. Me?
要出发了，我呀。
The meow? Oh, her character is so easygoing, like down to earth, and very playful.
去吧，罐头，咱别太慢。稍微摸个鱼休息一会儿，应该不会被发现吧？
Okay, APONIA, Cereal. Raven Deathflag, no. The stream hasn't ended yet. The stream hasn't ended yet. No worries, don't worry, guys. They're just releasing the codes.
你终究还是来到了这里，陌生的旅人。
Oh, she said you finally made it here.
哎，各位
Hersha
听众们，
or
欢迎
something
回
like that.
来。那刚刚其实说完了很多关于我们乐土的大型的
So
更新
the
情况
last
那
part
接下来也是让我们来看看
May
5.6
finally
版本里面其他的精彩活动内容。
crossed like the bridge or something and met
other events.
APONIA.
版本中
Oh,
会开放
what?
全新的新武器免费
New
活
bow?
动
event bow.
在活动期间完
This
成
looks
登
like it's
录
for
活动或者
Raven?
及3项
Official?
活动的指定任务，就可以免费获取强力的
Oh, I think the
全
Flamechasers, like the
Yeah, complete the
simulated.
task and then you get the free bow.
I think the simulations of the Flamechasers didn't expect me to be able
这个
to
墨
meet
菲
APONIA.
在暗示
So I think they didn't even expect me to be able to surpass Mobius trial. So
啊，那么除
they
了
were
Oh, I
very,
didn't say
very,
anything. I didn't say anything.
they were very
啊
surprised,
我们
I
使
think.
用弓箭的角色午夜苦爱渡鸦小姐也会获得一套
Oh,
全
Raven's
新的
Raven's outfit.
作战服
Do ya, 小姐。
哎，这套衣服
眼熟
This one, B chips, boys and girls, B
差不多也
chips.
是啊，不对，应该
Nice
稍微晚一点吧，
在
那个时候
天穹城里，
对
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
那个
APONIA might be connected to the
印
real
象
of
深刻
Honkai.
对，还有那
CG
家这个 Ravens 对吧？
对对对
这个小酒吧里
嗯
面所经历的这个故事
Maybe they're right by how sus they are.
宛如在
The number one most sus,
好
Elysia.
像上一次好像还是在上一次，
啊，
那么就是
这套着装上的设计元素其实
Okay.
非常多嘛
I think
对吧
this one should be a B chip,
这个地方是非常的贴合，应该说
because of the effects.
I think it's B chips too.
作战服其实更像是一身比较
Beach outfits, guys. Kind of yikes. Especially for me. I'm always out of B chips. So, the blue effects, right?
Changing up the design of Raven, giving her a more casual look.
对对，也让我想到了一种这个蓝色的鸡尾酒的一个感觉。
包括就是
The blue effects are very cool.
皮肤是原来那个造型是有一个大披风的嘛，
啊，是的，
现在这个也会显得更简洁干练一些。
对对对，更加的帅气。
更加
She had a
飒爽
cape,
帅气
but now they're removing the
那么
cape
舰长们可
motif.
以通过礼包币来
Not
获
motif,
出
like
我们的
design.
微醺时光
Free to play, it's okay. It doesn't defeat like any funness that you get out from the game.
好，免费的武器
Yeah, it is
服装
B
真的
chips.
非常令人期待。那么除此以外，在这个版本中还会
So I wasn't
有
here
妙
when
趣横生的活
Fu
动
Hua
啊
is Imperial came out,
神州先行
so I think it's good that I can be able to replay
对
her event.
rerun?
Her
小
rerun
人
event?
射击的玩法啊，非
And
常
Pyrian
有趣
Realm.
当时的剧情和文案包装其实也是
What
一
is
个
it about?
让人印象
Any of you guys have already played
对
it?
对对对对，给我印象比较深的就是当
Ah,
时浮华上仙所
Your free to play status, it's okay, guys. Don't feel obligated to get it.
看起来
It's
好像
okay.
是这个样子，但是
对，
嗯
看上去是一个仙
Outfits are just outfits, guys, but
百般仙
remember
法
to always
在
eat.
加特林之术，对吧？
对，
除了这个神州先行记活动之外呢，我们还会上线这个
This is the new
新活动
chapter
无星之夜
3.
啊，然后这个参与
Elysian
活
Realm?
动呢也会完成不同的挑战，也会获得不同的奖励，会有这个
Okay.
水晶黄昏结晶
Difficult challenges?
帕朵菲利斯空梦级别之手
Multi-
碎片。
对的。
那么
哦
5.6版本
Ah,
里面
Well,
Yeah,
we
of course,
basically said there's a
stand
lot of challenges and there's a lot of crystal rewards and rewards. That's it.
Yeah, there's a
Really
lot of
give any
difficulties and challenges. He was very like challenges.
那么同时
Oh,
我们
top
也
up
是
event.
保服
What's
装
this? Oh,
14元
the
So it's not
rerun?
spending event, it's top up. So if you buy like B chips or crystals through the top up, you'll
The
get like,
Ankoran's rerun for
you know, like how they did
wedding
for like
outfit.
the
是
striking
的，
event.
上次复刻还是在
上一次，这刚我第3次了，这个。
Man, there are guys, Ezra and Pyrrha,
adding Dorn buff.
foreshadowing. Maybe she will be in B chips one day. Oh wait, she was already in the BP rewards. Did I say B chips? I meant BP.
5.6版本中，作战凭证和非终极区深渊也将迎来
What is that?
新的改版内容。
Oh, what?
作战凭
Okay.
历练值呢会改动之后，将不再有这个每日的使命值。每日任务的界面呢也进行了一个非常重大的优化。
UI changes?
一键领取的功能。
哦，终于有
3年又3年。
你知道这个功能我等了有多久
Oh,
吗？
they're kind of like they're revamping the B chip. I mean BP.
它还有一个小小的演。
I'm gonna cry. MG. I literally just I misspoke. I said B chips instead of BP, and then 5 seconds later, MG said the same thing. B chips and BP.
They're
But
changing
yeah.
daily and weekly tasks.
Oh, I think they are also increasing the max level for B chip. The BP to level 88, I think. Revamp the B chip.
There's a higher limit.
In my defense, I muted myself. MG can't hear me.
Login requirement.
By the way, guys, it's not my fault because MG can't hear me. Look,
That seems to be what he said. I don't know though.
MG.
Sounds weird, but okay.
Yeah, he can't hear me. So, because I muted myself.
So it's kind of like a leveling up thing in comparison to like a daily weekly task. And it's just like you can rush your tasks is what he's trying to say, I think. That sounds cool, but
that's
that
like a
sounds
quality of
like
life
too
update.
good to be true.
其实前面还提到说，这个非终极
Hello.
深渊也会
Kodla's telepathic abilities.
不如也是请段老师为大家简单介绍一下。
I am the final Flamechaser. Kodla Kaslana. What's this?
Oh, this is the new Masters version of the Abyss.
Masters? Masters? Wait,
So
how do you like? What's
rank will
the?
not follow the old
Oh, so it's
Abyss.
like I'm already in Exalted, so this doesn't really concern me. But
I'm a
for
new
the
player.
Masters players in the chat,
Oh, okay. So they're making sure the crystals are like more accessible to new players.
oh, that's actually nice. Yun, what's up, Mike? Isn't that really good? So you guys can get your crystals easily.
I mean, if you're broken through, it's not gonna matter to you, but it's supposed to be like more beginner friendly for the Abyss in terms of like rewards.
You wanna make it beginner friendly? Take out Duo Elites. Take out Duo Elites. Yeah, UD is also streaming 5.6. Actually, UD can come into our active streams. So if you guys are in
I'll be
UD
able to
chat,
play it on my
you guys can
Steam
tell him to
account,
come inside
so
the active
I'll
streams.
see if I can maybe do a video about
Because
it.
I'm in the voice chat together with MG. He can come in too.
去体验一下。
Please wait for the
I
updates
think
and go
his Discord is
experience
very
it
busy.
yourself.
往事空梦的全部内容啦。那么到了
That's all the content for 5.6.
那让我们一起跟舰长们说
Thank you so much.
再见。
Bye bye.
That was pretty pleasant.
Have you guys?
I mean, except for the point where I lost connection, guys. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Have you guys gotten any links? I really want to watch the PV again. Okay, I'll check. No worries, guys. Give me a second. I'll check if they're already released. Oh no, this is the. Oh no, this is her. It's the developers video. I think we have to wait for a little bit for it to completely come out. What time is it? Oh, 1 hour. Wait, 30 minutes? That is so fast. That is very fast. A 30 minutes live stream. I think the previous live stream went up to about 2 hours. So this is pretty chill. This is pretty chill. Let me chat with you guys. Duo Elite's PTSD, yeah, that's true. Me who is now just leveling out. It's okay, take your time, take your time. APONIA looks good, yeah. I think normally they'll release the PB trailer really fast, like in about like 10 minutes, I think. So I think we can just check out other stuff first. What's this? Review of the, okay. Click on the image. Oh, okay, we can see the whatever that's coming out. Yeah, actually normally it's 30 minutes, but I feel like lately it's been really long, the live streams. So right now when it's like returning to the normal length of the live stream, I'm like, I get really surprised. Yeah, why can't I see it? Okay, now we can just see it like that. So this is Proto Phyllis, right? Sorry, no. Proto Phyllis is this one. This one, Phyllis. And then I think this is V. This is APONIA. No more interruptions in direct save. This update feels like a major revamp. Yeah, I think it's more like they're trying to revamp the things that they released in the past, like Elysian Realm. So they took a lot of the survey improvements at Wises. Hello. Wait, I can't even see him. Where? Oh, he's there. Okay.
Yeah, go visit one of their streams, I guess.
Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to.
MG on YouTube.
Alright, your streams are here. Goodbye to my chat. Wait, hang on. I'll just mute for like 2 seconds.
I didn't even realize that UD came in because I was deafened. Okay, let me move.
Hi. Am I muted? I don't want to like blast y'all's stream.
No, you're good. I'm ending
We're
stream.
good? Okay. Hi. How's it going? What's up, bro?
Hello.
Dude, APONIA looks so beautiful.
APONIA?
Yes.
Very true.
Oh, you can't hear? Hold on, chat.
I told you it's not the painter. I told you. I
was very surprised. But guys, I don't know. I think something about V that really just... V is really, really hot. Oh.
I don't know why. Okay, so my reasoning of thinking that APONIA was the cape figure is because like in the silhouettes, in the 5 silhouettes, she looked most boss-like.
Oh, that's true. She looks very
True.
boss.
Yeah, it's like the moment you see it, you know it's like that's a huge figure. That can't be like someone that's not like strong.
I'm kind of sad that it's only 30 minutes, but it's fine.
Feel free to like spoil me 100%. But has anything been mentioned in Elysian Realm about like a faith system, like heavily, or not so much?
What do you mean by faith system?
Like a faith system that the previous era had, because I noticed that APONIA has like a sisterly nun type of vibe going to her.
Oh, that is true.
No,
yeah.
I don't think there's
her...
any kind. Okay, wait. Real talk. Did APONIA's realm look like Celestia?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
that's what I wanted to
I
ask,
say
because
that too.
One, Chad was like, oh,
yet.
it kind of looks like Moon of Welkin, and I was like, kinda.
You know, I made a mistake with the translation. I was looking for a word. The word that should have come to mind was like visitor or wanderer, but I said traveler, and my chat got like super confused. It looks so much like Genshin already, and then they're like, wait, what traveler? What do you mean? And I had to explain it before I went off stream because I was like,
I thought she said Hersha, but then okay, now man.
Yeah, that's why I was saying in chat, because they're like travel. I'm like, guys, they probably just mean like like Raiden May traveling.
Yeah, that is true.
So take it with a grain of salt. But who knows? I will say.
I think wanderer. I just really don't want people to misunderstand. I think wanderer
100%. APONIA, in my opinion, doesn't like look too much like the Moon of Welkin, but in chat's defense, she does have a crystal gem on her chest, similar to the Moon of Welkin.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird. That is a little weird, but I don't think it's the same because the Moon of Welkin is missing like the thorn and the flower. Also, it's weird that she has like thorn ivy on her hood, as that usually means like sacrifice of some type.
She has like a flower as well beside the hood.
I think. Do you think it's like because she doesn't seem as crazy as Kalpas, even though like a lot of the like archives show that she like nuts, but like do you think like she is just too powerful for her own good that they had to lock her away? Yeah.
That would be kind of.
That would be crazy.
That would be sad.
But
you know what's weird? Now that I think about it, so you can tell me, by the way. Has her share of binding of previous era been revealed who it was yet? Not yet, right?
No.
Okay. So just a thought. I could be wrong. This is a super reach, but typically previous era parallels current era, and current era parallels previous era. Correct?
Sometimes, yeah.
APONIA has like a maiden, you know, like church vibe to her. Callan does also. Callan had the Oath of Judah and used the power of binding. It would be interesting if APONIA ended up being the traitor or became the Hersher of binding for the previous era. That's just like a wild dart in the dark, though.
That would make sense because, like, first of all, she's already innately powerful, and then second of all, it would make sense how the Hersher of Binding was able to like kill so many because
it was
like,
a tragedy of binding.
Yeah, it's within like their own ranks. They wouldn't have like expected it until she did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But then again, wasn't it like because of the
Mhm.
tragedy of binding that left them with only like 13 Flamechasers?
That is also true.
Yeah,
so they
so-
wouldn't
That's
have
true,
like,
too. That's true too.
the Hersher of Binding into the Flamechasers. So I don't think any one of the 13 are. the
Yeah,
Hersher of
because
yeah.
the 13 was like they were the survivors from the tragedy of binding.
Also, do you think APONIA looks a little bit like Durandal?
Yeah, I said the same thing, MG.
Oh, you know
I said
what?
the same thing.
does.
She does because of, and then it's the flower, and then the black and white palette. Equinox.
Yeah,
Even
she's
when
got
my-
Shariak vibes too.
And the-
You're
yeah,
not
the
wrong.
flower
My stream
Sheriff.
went dead in like some parts of the dev stream. I could still see the Durandal ref.
Yeah. The first thing I said, it was really kind of like a, my chat went like Sharak predecessor or something, like the successor, ancestor.
So maybe she was the one that Kevin was referring to at the end of 28. It was like, you know, the other person who's immune to the Honkai. Because she clearly doesn't have any side effects. Even though
That's
she's a
interesting.
Flamechaser. She still looks like
wait,
100%
But
Yeah,
Ludi might
you're-
be
you're
true.
right,
Now that I
yes.
think about it, wait, because they did mention that they sealed her off, right? So maybe she did become the Hersher of Binding, and then they sealed her off, and they didn't want anyone to know that she was the Hersher of Binding, like the public.
So what exactly are the details of the tragedy of binding? Is it confirmed that the Flamechasers came post tragedy of binding or pre tragedy of binding?
That's what they said. They said like because the tragedy of binding happened, everyone who was like a mantis was killed, and then the 13 remaining ones formed the Flamechasers.
They formed the Flamechasers.
got it,
The
got it,
remaining
got it.
Flamechasers.
Yeah. So Mantis is like the organization, probably like the Schicksal, but like I think Mantis are like Valkyries, right? And then like the Flamechasers are something like S rank Valkyrie. I guess.
Yeah, so I gotta. So if that's the case, then I agree more on MG's theory in the sense that she does have Shariak vibes, and like Kodla was saying, she's got the flower too. The black and white color palette looks like Bianca,
Equinox.
kinda. And it would make sense why Equinox Durandal is like the only other person, if we're assuming APONIA is the other person in the previous era that was immune to Honkai side effects, right? That would make sense. just to
Oh,
have,
like
a
because they're
parallel.
like parallels, so like
Yep.
the same look is like the one that's immune in each era, kind of a thing.
Yep.
Oh, that would be so nice. Black and white.
Yeah, so I think you're onto something. I really do. That might be the move.
Ooh, that's exciting. I mean,
Right?
yeah, honestly, like I don't think like in announcements the Elysian Realm draws as much hype as like, you know, Yasha or something like that, or like big reveal in the main storyline. But every time it's like it's happening, I always get most hype for the Elysian Realm. I don't know why. It's like I don't
Dude,
know.
It looks good. The 3D like map of Elysian Realm. So that's just like the new lobby, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's the
is.
new lobby.
So when you click in, it just you enter that map straight away. Like how we go into the APHO2 like garage thing.
That's so cool.
Yep.
I'm so glad I waited to do.
So who do you guys think is
I'm glad
actually
I waited to do
KK
it,
then?
to be honest.
Who what?
The KK that was written in one of the travelers' quotes. I think a lot of
Did
people.
Oh.
Did we get any references to it?
I have a theory about that, but I mean,
Kalpas Kaslana.
Yeah, I might as well say it right. I think Kalpas is a Kaslana.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
dude! We're on this. Yes, MG. We think the same. Let's go.
I really heard
Isn't it weird how like his stature is reminiscent to freaking Kevin, and then
you know what was the part that made me like think of Kalpas like during chapter 28. That part when she got this. When she got the stigma and it was like kill.
Yes! Yes!
Kill.
dude!
And I was like, wait, well, I know someone who says that.
Kill.
Yeah, and it's the same obsession towards killing the Honkai that both Kalpas and now Kevin kind of share, you know? So I wonder if that's just like a Kaslana trait. and the Kasana Oath like just being
Bros. The
rampage.
PV just came out, so if you guys wanna check out the PV, it's on Bilibili now.
Bro, that PV was freaking phenomenal.
So do you know what APONIA's signet name is?
Oh, what
No.
is it?
戒律 commandment.
Oh.
Oh, that's ominous as heck.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I saw it, I was
so
like,
she's definitely related to like divinity of, or like her symbolism is very divinity. That
so she must be extremely like, because they even mentioned like, even the people like in the dev stream, they mentioned like,
I'm gonna
because
listen
of
for a while.
number.
雷电压
Okay.
抑，但我建议你不要那么做。
This PV is insane. I gotta watch it again. Sorry guys, I gotta watch
这
it
些监
again.
狱是毒鸦留下的，他的确来过这里。
Like this part. Where are they going? This is definitely Phyllis, and this is the other guy. This is the painter. This one is Reverie, and the last is APONIA. Whoa! What stairs is this? Oh my god! The 10 Commandments.
请回吧，
Cosmic Band.
二位。
颜色有很多，
Blue. There's a lot of blue colors.
不介意多一个是千载难逢的机会。
You can't tell me that this does not look like. I can log on Genshin right now. Genshin Impact starting page. Come on, guys. Like, okay, maybe because they're from the same company, you know, they're from the same HoYo-verse. They changed their name HoYo-verse. That's that. I mean, come on. Why is she doing that? Raiden Shogun? I think a lot of theories can be made from this. Project Art Central Painted Worlds. What if Teiwa is actually just a painting that was made by Sergio? I don't remember her name. Mei is playing Genshin. Mei is in Genshin right now. Oh shit.
千万不要错过哦。人也好，
This part, the 3D, the mixture between 3D animation and 2D.
都能帮你弄到手。
你想要什么？
I think HoYo-verse just keeps on flexing.
很简单，
Just keep on flexing their animation skills.
交个朋友。
I wanna be someone you call a friend.
换他。
So she's probably not an evil person. Like, she's not trying to stop me from going further.
切断罐头，砸扁他们。
I feel I can just dance to this song. Da da da.
稍微摸个鱼休息一会儿，应该不会被发现吧？
I knew it. This is Kalpas, isn't it? Or is this Kalpas, or is this the other guy? This is Sergio. This is APONIA with the red gem, which is being tied up, chained up. Mei, Phyllis. Who is this? This one? This is Kalpas. Oh my god.
To like ER,
I'm back.
right?
Yeah.
So
So I do think, KODLA, I just said, I think APONIA is alive. I think the APONIA that we meet is the real one.
Oh my god. And then she
Yeah.
sealed off.
Yeah, so remember I told you in the past that like I keep thinking the part where we meet Mobius, the deeper end of the Elysian realm, is actually part of the Sea of Quanta. Like that part is grounded in reality, and then the rest of it is a simulation. So like the simulation is kind of a gateway, but you go past that, you actually enter somewhere else.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think they did mention, Kevin did mention that. Oh no. The simulations
No,
say
Alicia or Klein said that like if you die there, you die for real. We can't save you.
they can't save you, and there is a hidden darkness within the Elysian realm.
Which
That-
is
which is
okay.
APONIA?
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm thinking that? Because I'm thinking that it has something to do with Genshin. This might be really far fetched, but like
No, it's not far fetched. It's not.
if it's a different part of like
Guys,
you know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The more I look at it, the more that gem on her chest looks like a freaking primo gem. I'm just like I have it like right next to each other.
Yeah, I just
Like-
pulled up
Is
your
the
screen.
ER one keep come
Even
on?
the color, like the top
Yeah.
left of the purple is like.
That's a
oh,
little weird.
No.
And going back to the cow pass
Oh.
theory that you had, right? MG, like and also you did the last part of the PV showcases cow pass at the left.
Oh.
I thought it was
Yeah,
the other guy.
and Kalpis looked like he was raging, like he like actually snapped in the art.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of people, but I mean, the only thing that I'm kind of surprised by is that APONIA is so much more calm than like I expected her to be.
Yeah.
She's really mellowed out.
Yeah, she's
right?
really. She's
Yeah.
actually seems kind of sad.
Which means that like there is a chance that she does have the Hashio binding in her, right? Because like it could be like the will of the core coming out, and then that causes her to go crazy.
I mean, the symbolism is there. She has parallels to like the whole like holy maiden aesthetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
And
Doesn't this kind of look like a core? Wait, I'm gonna just screen capture and show you guys in the chat.
Okay.
okay.
When you
I
were
can
saying
pull up your
when you were saying
screen.
core, right? I immediately I was already looking at the picture, so I was like, but is binding red?
Bro,
Is that
you're
all from
not wrong,
Judah?
MG. I was trying to like you know take it with a grain of salt, but the more I keep looking at the background and the more I think about what we saw in the dev stream, it really does look like
Yeah, and
Celeste.
Yeah,
also like the image
Celestial.
that Kodla is looking at is like the statue is being held by the chains of the Oath of Judah.
Yeah, and just
So,
off of Judah, the core, the PE core is the HoYo binding.
No, but my question now is why would the Flamechasers have integrated the Hashio binding that killed all the mantis?
Maybe that's.
It's kind of like insane to think like imagine now, right? Like the all the Shixel that we know, like everyone was killed by one single person, and then like the remainder are like Durandal, Kiana, Bronya, like the main cast, and they form like a new like Flame Chaser. And then like why would they integrate someone unless they knew the person before?
Unless they think that it's the only like solution to be able to defeat or a possible solution to defeat the Honkai. Because I forgot if Kodla said it, MG said it, or I said it, but someone mentioned that APONIA could have the same trait as Durandal, like for the most part being immune to Honkai side effects, right?
Yeah.
What
I
if
said
this
that.
is like okay, so what if that's the start of Kevin's obsession with Project Stigma, and that's why May brought it up.
Oh.
Like Dr. May.
So that could be the reason they don't kill her because like she's they need her as like a
as the holy blood.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
wouldn't that mean the holy blood has like Hashio powers because she's the Hashio binding?
Yeah.
That is so messed up.
Yeah, that's actually
That
pretty
makes sense. That
terrifying.
actually makes sense because the Hashio binding can restrict Hashio powers.
Yeah.
Right.
Like how it
So
did
like
restricted
having
Flame
the
Siren's
properties in
powers.
the blood is going to make like their ability to resist the Honkai
would
even
make
more.
that would make sense why you can negate any type of Honkai side
Exactly.
effect.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
the oh
What
my
if she's
God.
the first one? She's like the first Shariak. What if like
Yeah, because like all the combination in her blood cause her blood to be special.
oh my
She's
god.
got I think you're on point. She really has like the flower symbolism of Shariak, and
Yeah.
she looks a lot like Bianca.
When I first saw it, I was just like, guys, doesn't it look like Durandal? And I think some people say in my chat, oh my god, the simp is talking again. The simp, and I'm just like,
No, I mean it definitely does look like Durandal for sure.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, it does. Oh my god.
Isn't it weird how like I was so crazy about seeing APONIA and then she turns out to look like Durandal?
And the blue eyes, she has blue eyes too. She has blue eyes too.
Guys, just remember in future any character that I'm crazy to see even in Star Rail, it's gonna come out looking like Durandal. Like confirmed. 100%.
But Kalpas.
Oh,
I think you guys are right. Kalpas.
And again, this is pure. This might be not might be. This definitely is a reach. But I'm just looking at it from a symbolic standpoint, right? Because Honkai is obsessed with symbolism. I can't see the sigil because it's a little blurry on my screen. But you were saying it looks like a butterfly chained up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is interesting. So one, chains is typically like symbolic to Hersher of Bindings chains, right?
Yeah, and the designer did say, look at her signet. Like it has a huge like I don't know. I think the word he said was like a hint to her identity or something like that.
Her background.
So here's the other weird thing. Butterfly typically is represented a lot in Honkai by Sele. Anytime we have like Cyber Angel pop up or Sele when she's having like her mental distress back in chapter 24 with Veliona, you had like the caterpillar becoming the butterfly, right? We have the butterfly being chained up, and we know Sele is linked because of her assumed stigmata. I'm still like hazy on that.
Hersher of Death.
Yeah, Hersher of Death, right? And we also know that Sele was able to use the Abyssal Flower, which could be going back to
APONIA Sherak.
Yeah.
Oh, you're onto something.
Right?
Oh my god. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, that was so nice that you went from like you used the motif of the butterfly, then you go back to the Hersher of Death, and then because the Hersher of Death's core, the PE's core was used in the Abyss Flower.
Yep.
Oh my god. And then that is true.
A lot of different routes they can take it, man.
Oh wait, although.
But I kind of thought that Elysian was also a Sherak.
If she is the Hersher of Binding, then she might be dead because like they already have the Oath of Judah.
Oh yeah.
Unless they found a way to extract the
core from her and still keep her alive.
So here's a dark thought. What if she is dead and she became the cross, which would make sense why she has thorns on her hood. Just like another figure that, you know, wore a crown of thorns and then ended up becoming sacrificed for the greater humanity.
Oh, so she's actually dead. That's sad.
I think there's I don't know. I think there's both of them are highly possible. Like I do think that more Flamechasers are alive than they're telling us. So that is at least something I believe.
Yeah, I personally don't believe the second route. I believe more on MG's that she could still be alive or something about her has like a lingering will.
Yeah.
I like the idea of her being sealed away or her being like this dark secret that the Flamechasers kept hinting and mentioning about. But
because if you think about it, like why is it so dangerous to visit a sim?
Yeah. Agreed.
It can't be like, you know, if it's a sim, it's like just you know, boot the person out or something, just like reset the thing.
Check APONIA signet. It has a star that looks like the one in Genshin. Not necessarily, like it does kind of look like the one in Genshin, but you also got to remember that MiHoYo or HoYoverse likes to have this elongated star, which is a reference to Evangelion, all across all their
Evangelion fanboys.
Honkai Impact 3rd. It's not like exclusive to Genshin. It's in all 3 games. So.
Yep.
Man.
But I will say I'm not connecting the games, but that like straight up 100% looks like a primo gem on her chest.
Yeah, I agree as well. I just need to wait for the ER PV to come out.
The 5.6 update, that screenshot though, really, I don't know. The chains holding the statue is really something like, that's definitely the Oath of Judah's chains.
Yeah, agreed.
And it seems like this might actually be the secret that like Kevin is the answer that Kevin like was like, you'll find the answer in the Elysian realm.
Oh wait guys, don't you feel like, okay, the screenshot that I sent to you guys, because APONIA is like, she looks like a statue and she looks like she's a stone. No. Guys, Will of the Honkai.
Oh.
The one that met at the end. I feel like statues and like stones, they always remind me of Will of the Honkai, because Will of the Honkai likes to be presented in that way.
Okay, wait. UD, I just want to get your thoughts on this. So I was telling, like, ZKodla and I were talking the other time.
Like I think we had like a 3 hours talk about lore.
Yeah.
UD should have came in.
Yeah.
You told me. I always like, forget that
this
Discord server's here.
He forgets about our existence. KODLA,
no.
Oh my god.
And like, I think he was probably asleep by that time.
The truth that set you free. Okay, anyway. So I was telling KODLA, like, the Will of the Honkai, I think, is someone we know, because why else would maybe like just who, like the wording is like just exactly who are you. It's like she's asking out of frustration of like, I know this person, just who are you? You know what I mean? And honestly, it look a bit like I don't know. It looked a bit like May, but then zKodla was like, no, it just takes the form of like whoever it's talking to.
Yeah, that was why I thought.
But yeah, because we haven't seen like the Will of the Honkai hasn't talked to many people, but the three that it has, top of my memory, is Siren, Otto, and Man. All three, it's taken their form. Typically, though, what I notice is it takes the form of the person when they were at their darkest moment.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So,
then
you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
My theory goes kind of out the window, but I just have this thought of like, what if the Will of the Honkai is actually like replaceable? Like, you know, do you watch like the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh yeah, I told MG that I did not.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You know like Davy Jones, like when they killed him, they had to like Will Turner had to take his place.
That's kind of scary.
I was like, I kept thinking like because of that May image, I just like my thought went to that place of like, what if it's actually Dr. May? Like, what if they did something to because there is, oh my god, your streams are gonna go on long. I'm not live anyway, so I'm gonna talk forever. But,
I have to end stream around like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, you have another stream, right? Okay.
I just want to say APA show 2. No worries, no spoilers for you.
Okay, but so there's a few similarities that I saw, and it's like my thoughts are all over the place. But there's one thing. It's like, first of all, I just think that they have way too much access to either the Sea of Quanta or the imaginary tree, because May is meeting the Will of the Honkai in the first place because Kevin brought her there. So, and the fact that like Sue has access to an entity like higher than the Will of the Honkai is like, who is the Will of the Honkai that maybe is granting them access to all of this? It might be someone they know.
That would be interesting, huh?
Like, why would Kevin, who's not even a Hasha, have access to like the Will of the Honkai? And then like why I say my thoughts are all over the place is because like then my brain just like kept reaching all over the place because. Go ahead.
Fies in the chat just reminded me. So this is something that I've always been obsessed with when I first joined the Honkai community, and I still am to this day. It's a meme in my chat. Every time I see a door, chat's like, "Oh, your door!" I freak out about doors.
It terrifies door.
In Full Metal Alchemist, right? There's a lot of symbolism to doors, and then they also have like a white imaginary space. And there's a moment where you're speaking to like their version of the Will of the Honkai, right?
Okay.
And it does the exact same thing. It likes to clone or change its image into like this grayed out version of whatever it wants to shapeshift into. And we know that like HoYo are like anime like otakus, and Full Metal is like, you know, one of the most regarded animes out there. On a different note, someone in the chat said that APONIA means absence of pain.
Oh.
Absence of pain. Is that like a Greek word, APONIA?
I think it's like a goddess's name.
Oh, it's a goddess's name.
I think so, right? Anyway. So, like I was saying, right? Like, if you go back to like the Hasha of Rhymestar chapter, it's like that was when Kevin was like, "Oh, I'm collecting Hasha cores," right? It's like.
Yep.
Oh, this one, this one.
Yeah. So I was telling zKodla, it's like something just hit me because in 28 they kind of like revealed that the Hasha cores have a direct link to like the Will of the Honkai.
And the Will of the Honkai.
Yeah. So like I was just telling zKodla, like, isn't it weird that Kevin is trying to collect all Hasha cores and all the cores are linked to the Will of the Honkai? And in Genshin, the Tsaritsa is collecting all the Gnosis, and all the Gnosis are linked to Celestia.
Yep. That's
we wanted to like tell this to Island so that he can.
I've had conversations with Island about this. I think you're pretty spot on, to be honest.
Oh.
I think you're.
And then now we have a place that looks like Celestia.
I don't know if it is like the Will of the Honkai for Celestia, but I do think that it's Genshin's parallel to it, because we know for Bubble Realms and Imaginary Tree, they aren't one-to-one copies, but they parallel a lot of elements, right? So I think Celestia might be like the will of the Honkai's parallel, so to speak, and like every gnosis is supposed to be like representative of a Herrscher core. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it is a Herrscher core. I just think it's that universe's parallel to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't hold the power like the Herrscher cores do.
I don't think it's the same as well. It's always just like a parallel.
The cores are way too powerful.
I think someone in my chat mentioned that what if Cersei, the painter, was the things that she was painting was Teyvat, one of them being Teyvat, and then what she did was that she threw both of like the travelers inside there.
Isn't that like a really popular theory? But that was when people thought that character was APONIA. But now we know it's not.
But now we know it's not, yeah. Really though, APONIA being that person, I feel like it really fits. Just really
Wait,
fits.
chat, this is important. Hold on, you guys might be onto something. So, remember my Full Metal Alchemist conversation? The grayed out, when in Full Metal Alchemist, it's been so long since I've watched it, when they enter that white space and they're talking to what I'm assuming is the origin of like alchemy, right? Is the name Truth? Like, is that what that thing is called? Because if so, that's weird. Because then we have a whole other conversation to talk about. But I need y'all to confirm that, because the reason why that's scary is it is truth. Yes,
yeah,
it is the truth. Okay, so this is a little spooky then, chat, because you guys might like galaxy brain this. So MG, you just said that the Herrscher cores, and we know this from what we've seen in game, are connected to the will of the Honkai. When we've seen the will of the Honkai, it represents itself just like truth in Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Okay.
And we know that the cores are connected to the will of the Honkai, and that's the way you can communicate with it. We also know in Genshin Impact that the Gnosises are connected to Celestia, right?
Mm-hmm.
We also know in Gnosticism that the whole point of like Gnosticism, for the most part, is it's trying to restrict you, and it's a journey of trying to find the truth to escape like the material realm, right? And Celestia is supposed to be above this material realm and is the truth. Isn't it weird how Celestia is connected to truth the same way that the will of the Honkai is representing truth from Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh
my god, I don't watch it. I don't watch Full Metal, but
okay, that makes a lot of sense. The only thing that keeps coming to mind when people talk about like these theories about Genshin is like, then what do the people represent? Because like they can't be a painting. The whole of Teyvat can't be a painting, because like then what are the people? They're not like real humans. There has to be something that puts them as like an actual world, and also, you know, they'll maintain like they're linked instead of like just making them like a really small, like non-existent, you know, not non-existent, but like a very like minor existence in the whole in the grand scheme of things.
Dude, oh man, that's actually kind of scary. You guys might be onto something.
No, you might be onto something.
Yeah, I guess I'm onto something, but yeah, that's really spooky. I forgot that the Eye of Truth is Eye of Truth, which is very that's very terrifying. And what's weird, you know what's scary about that is in alchemy and in Full Metal Alchemist, you have like the Tree of Life and the Tree of Death.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky, kind of like the imaginary tree.
So now the only thing I'm thinking of is that they might not have been like truthful, no pun intended, but like they might not have been entirely truthful on the fact that Kevin is the most powerful. I mean, if APONIA is that strong, I feel like she has there's a possibility she's even stronger than Kevin.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh man, I'm actually looking up on like the Full Metal Alchemist thingies that you were saying about, and it does look like the will of the Honkai when he was being manifested.
Yup, and you enter like a white space just like the will of the Honkai.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, man.
I'm kind of getting the creeps.
This is why like every time I see a door, I'm like obsessed with it, because I'm like, oh,
yeah,
Full
door.
Full Metal reference, that's spooky.
Full door alchemist. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's very
Oh, it looks exactly just. Oh
yeah.
my god. No, but like there has to be an identity, right? Why would May ask her, "Just who are you?" It almost feels like May had a conversation, and Venture's like picking it apart, and she's like, "No, I don't think you're being
Who
truthful. Like
exactly
there's
are
something you're not
you?"
telling me." Yeah.
APONIA. It's all coming together. And APONIA's number 3.
You know what's a Keck I'm only saying this for Keck W's, okay? But you know what is a Keck W? The protagonist of Full Metal Alchemist is like the whole reason he goes on his journey is to like help out his brother that got messed up by a mistake they both did with alchemy, right? It's 2 pairs of siblings, and you know they're siblings, so naturally they have like blonde hair.
I think I know
like
where you're
the 2
going.
travelers.
That is true. That guy was his name?
And again, the protagonist of Full Metal goes on a journey to help out his sibling, who's, you know, transformed and isn't the same, kind of similar to like, you know, how in Genshin your sibling ends up becoming like the abyssal prince or princess, and you go on a journey to.
You just reminded me of an anime I recently started watching, which is an old anime, but like I'm still catching up to season 1, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer.
Also, Demon Slayer. I think I just watched
a sibling, a brother helping out his sister.
Could hear this.
That one has nothing to do with this. I just got reminded of it. Oh no. Wow, look at Kodla. She's already like already analyzing the Elysian realm. Look, she's pulling up all the Elysian archives and be like, tell me your secret now.
I'm just searching out APONIA lore. That's all, bro. Wait, you mentioned that her signet was called commandments. Is it not discipline?
Yeah, commandment. I don't know. Like there's multiple meanings to the same word. Or like multiple ways you can like I think to me the closest like translation would be commandment, but it could be it has. Okay, let's see what else is being thrown at me. Let me throw it in a translator. Google says religious discipline.
Oh, religious.
And her title and her title is discipline, so that is kind of spooky.
Discipline.
Wow.
Use your discipline.
And that's discipline is kind of like a core tenet for religion. Just in
I can already see all the memes coming out of her. Discipline me, mommy.
Dude, I was saying this in the chat. I was like, hey, the reason why she's called discipline is you need mad discipline when you see her.
Guys, I just found out something about Kalpa's lore. So I'm reading Kalpa's recollections. Apparently, I think chat, you can kind of like correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, was APONIA the one that restrained Kalpas? Because from what I'm reading, it feels like because they mentioned about
wasn't it Elysia and Kevin that restrained him?
Maybe that was the first time, and then maybe like the second time it was APONIA, because from here it says that blah 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 blah. Use your discipline. Use that magical power to make him carry this prison. Yeah, she restrained him. APONIA. Oh, maybe that makes sense. That makes sense. Then why Kalpas will appear at the end of the PV.
I mean, you know one thing that is going to make it really clear. If when we get to 5.6 and the English translation says that it's heavenly principles, and then that's it, man.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, no, that's a wrap. If I ever see that in Honkai, I'm like, nah, listen, at that point, I will no longer be, oh yeah, parallels and blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, nah, bro, that's connected. Cancel me, I don't care.
Principles.
Yeah, the moment I see that, it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, principles, then discipline.
Yeah.
Search Kabbalah. What is Kabbalah?
And it's always rumored that like Kalpas on his like rage form is like the most powerful.
Oh,
if it's like yeah. If that's true, then APONIA has to be like way more powerful than any one of them.
Okay, this is what APONIA said. He must not leave this prison until he has been purified. And then Elysia told her, APONIA, you're being weird again. However, if you just want to keep him in this prison, we can both compromise, said Elysia. And then she did say, use your discipline.
Oh, so that's why people say her power is discipline.
How do
discipline?
I can't picture how she uses her power.
she uses a chain and whips you.
What are you trying to say? Yeah.
What? Hello? Oh, connection. Connection's a little unstable, guys. Unstable.
Oh man.
Disciplining a person. Someone say bondage. Stop.
Oh no.
Stop. She has brainwashing abilities. Is that quite canon?
Oh, I see. She's like, you need discipline.
Kalfa's anger issues.
Kalfa's anger. I mean, I really think she's going to be like a very core part of the story moving forward. I also think she is that answer that like the people are sending to the Elysian Realm for. And it's also really weird that in the PV, May, like they hinted to May that like Raven has been there. So Raven already knows something that she doesn't want to tell May, because like she keeps telling May like, no, I don't have the answers. You know, I went there and then I thought it was too dangerous, so I came back. But it seems like in the PV they're trying to say that like Raven tricked her, you know, into saying,
so
like,
I'm not fully caught up, but it would be very interesting if this Elysian realm is one of the reasons why Raiden May was able to connect with the will of the Honkai. And the reason why I say this is like Elysian realm is very reminiscent to like the name itself is from like the divine afterlife of like the Greeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is like directly managed by a god. That would be really interesting if that's the case.
It's almost like it's the link to all worlds.
That would be pretty spooky. Like the Sea of Quanta or the imaginary tree.
I do think they're like borrowing space from like the, you know how so you know how like in chapter 25 EX Kira was like, we're tricking the imaginary tree into like, you know, to live in a rent-free apartment essentially. So it's basically the same thing, right? So I mean, the Flamechasers are that like, there's so many geniuses in the Flamechasers and they're so advanced and they're like, you know, they're combat wise they're also like really good. I feel like there's a chance that they found a way to do that, because if they're saying like, oh, the a lot of their research is based on, you know, connections to the imaginary tree, and like, you know, that's how they're gonna link everyone up and get everyone immune and whatever it might be. I mean, that reveal itself of like Kevin already knowing about the imaginary tree 50,000 years ago, like that was really huge to me when I was playing chapter 28. Like, yeah.
Okay, I muted myself so they can't hear me.
Know about it,
guys, I didn't unlock this one yet.
To it makes us think like,
how did I not unlock it? I don't understand.
Their knowledge of the imaginary tree have they been using?
Do you know how many times I've played?
You know, like how much of what we've been seeing is abusing the imaginary tree.
How did I not unlock this?
And the fact that like Kira and like the what was the candies? I don't remember what they're called. The candies, right?
What the shit?
Were able to like manipulate the tree just to use like to create like a small bubble universe out of it and sustain it so the tree doesn't
send it to me on Twitter.
Like, what more can the Flamechasers do? Like Dr. May and like how smart she is and the research like that she got to.
Hi.
And then they're also saying stuff like they tricked the previous Cache of the End to reset the world. That's why they didn't get reset with it.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh. So that's why I think like at least something like with the Will of the Honkai has something to do with like an existing Flamechaser.
Oh. I still have things that I haven't unlocked in the Elysian realm yet. So my chat is telling me to check out an archive, but I don't have it unlocked, so never mind.
Ooh, now forget playable Eden. The only one I'm looking forward to is
playable
APONIA.
Playable APONIA.
APONIA.
That is again not connecting the games. I'm just like pointing out weird coincidences. Notice how Shiksho uses Norse references while World Serpent uses Greek. This is true. What's funny about that is Genshin uses a lot of Norse references.
Huh.
Oh, this is weird. Actually, now that I think about it, Genshin typically uses Norse references until you go to Enkonomiya, which then it all switches to Greek references. And the place in Enkonomia is very reminiscent. I'm not saying it's the same, but it does look like a parallel to the I don't know what we call it, the Kebin space we saw at the end of chapter 28. That Ziggy was in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like the tower that they showed looks like the tower that switches the day and night thing, right?
Guys, I can't find the conversation.
That's weird, just because
Sorry.
World Serpent uses Greek references, and Enkonomia, it's like is the only place, pretty much for the most part, riddled with Greek references.
My only question is, if Genshin really is related, like what timeline do you think it is in relation to Honkai? Like, are they concurrently running right now? Is it in the past? Is it in the future?
My theory is that it's parallel.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
both time-wise and then also like events. Like, I don't think they're I don't think like one is the past and one is the future. I think they're happening at the same time. It's just a different, verse, so to speak. And that's why there just happens to be so many similarities lately, like every single patch.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice?
Like before 5.0 Honkai, there wasn't really many references or parallels to Genshin when a new patch would come out. But everything after 5.0 of Honkai Impact and every patch after, I think, like the patch before 2.0, there's been like so many different weird like parallels between the two.
I feel like ever since Raiden's
That
patch,
is true.
like that
like,
time in Raiden's patch.
It's a little sus, like how Enkonomia just came out the same time that we got chapter 27 and 28 with the revelation of where Ziggy's being held up.
And then Ayoto. And then
I've been seeing a lot of that too. Like, I can't put my finger on one exactly, but
I just realized that I'm muted.
I've been seeing too much of that recently.
Guys, sorry, I'm back.
Yo,
I was actually talking with you guys, but then I forgot to mute myself, and I was like, why can't they hear my opinions? Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Whoops.
Oh man, I was agreeing with you guys. I was agreeing with you.
It's okay. I saw your head, like, you're nodding your head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. And when you did say it was parallel, MG, remember we mentioned that that the time is just I agree too. I think it's like it's happening at the same time. It's just like different universes.
I also have like a theory on Genshin. So like this one I already had way back when we first saw the scene with Dyingslave. You know, like before like the Abyss Herald tries to like run away in the portal, and then he like strangles him with his like weird magic. And I was like, oh yeah. So I said that like I feel that the Traveler is talking to the sibling from the future, and then but technically from the future, but both of their stories are running simultaneously. So both of their timelines are parallel, and then like that means like Aether and Lumine are both canon, and both of their stories are running concurrently at the same time. And it's like one of them just reaches the future first, and then not first. Like when they reach the future, they choose that timeline to re-enter and go warn the sibling. Is that too brain melting, or is it?
I can kind of see it. I need more information before I can be like 100%, but I can see that being like a possible route they go, especially because in GGZ. Like I'm not like too knowledgeable on it, but the little that I do know from what I was explained, there was a lot of like time resets and like time manipulation in that series, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I really think that way. Like they might be in some kind of time loop, and like Dyingslave might be like aware of the time loop, but he doesn't know how to stop it. Because he enters the portal. So like I think like maybe if that theory holds, then the goal of Genshin is like Dyingslave comes back and it's like the goal is to break the time loop.
You know, and that would be pretty interesting because if you look at Dyingslave's arm, it's reminiscent to Otto's arm when he was connecting to the imaginary tree.
Yeah.
Right? And the imaginary tree, we know, like, has the ability to an extent mess with time to a certain extent, right? So I wonder if that's like a price he paid to have that power from beyond.
Oh, and you said from beyond, it's like I don't know if it's intentional, but that's exactly what he said.
Yep. That's intentional.
We need a power from beyond. Oh no!
Yeah, remember,
that was
remember
mentioned in
Easteroth, the time goddess, which is true, which just got referenced like literally like this latest patch, in Genshin. Oh my God! Wait, did you guys do the newest Genshin Impact raiding quest by any chance?
Yeah, I already did that.
I watched it. I haven't even done part 1, but I've watched the entire thing.
Have you seen the isn't it weird how she gets like this gem and then plants the gem and then like a tree sprouts and like time is like, you know, like all weird in the space that they were in, right?
Yeah.
And it's a sakura tree, kind of like the sakura tree in the Sea of Kwanzaa that Kevin likes to hang around in.
Yeah.
Little weird. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't really have any other connection besides that, but.
I mean, that is true. I've always thought that tree is like kind of sus.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's in all the domains. So does that mean? Dun, dun, dun. Every time we enter the domains, we're entering like a different, you know, like a contained space.
It kind of looks like it, man. I'm just saying the way that you exit and enter a domain looks like a freaking like a entering or exiting like a stigma.
I'm trying to check Twitter.
Yeah.
I can't show you guys my DMs.
I don't know if the domains
okay, I got
will
it
ever
already.
be like canonically explained, because they have to be like, I feel like sometimes you have to suspend disbelief just for like, you know, gameplay stuff to be added, and you know. But,
so isn't it weird how like Honkai Impact APHO we have like the Stargates, right?
Yeah.
And
yes,
then,
and
like,
they look like the
Honkai...
thing in Inazuma. Yeah, I kept saying that, and like what was so frustrating is that like, because Fen was doing like the
guys, the fuck. I've read it already. I've read it because SY, my mod, sent it to me on DMs, but I can't show you guys because I'm trying my best to like, I can't share it with you guys because it's on DM, but then I'm trying to save each and every picture, but there's like 5 pictures of it. But I think APONIA has been restraining some of the Flamechasers, because from here, right, Kalpas and Sakura, they were talking. They all thought you'd be able, you come to me for help. Blah 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 blah. I thought you'd never wish to see her again, which is APONIA. So Sakura is telling Kalpas that I thought you don't want to see APONIA again, and then he said, yeah, indeed, I don't want to return to that place. So from the very beginning, I never considered asking you for help, but you shouldn't turn to Pardo Phyllis either, because Pardo would become a broken toy in her hands, in APONIA's hands. No one is better at finding things than Pardo. All I have to do is break discipline before Pardo Phyllis gets caught. Is to break the break discipline. There's something going on. There's something very sus that's going on.
But I still feel that the intention might be that because of the whole HoYo-verse, a game after the main story still holds value because it has Easter eggs and references to other games that you might only get from the game, from like the existing game, which that main story has ended. I feel like that might be the goal here, to extend the life of the game beyond its main story, so they have freedom to like do what they want gameplay wise, but also like, you know, expand the story elsewhere.
MG, I would like to thank you. Maybe I should. Chat's probably not going to be happy, but I'm thanking you. I was very tired before this dev stream. I'm not gonna lie, and like talking and geeking out about like lore with you guys has like completely.
What time is it over there? I think
so. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's about to be 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Yeah.
Yikes. wait. Before you go, UD and also MG guys, because I also have to go soon. There is a conversation between Kalpas and Sakura. And this time Sakura was telling Kalpas that I thought you don't want to go back to that place again. And then Kalpas was like, yeah, I don't want to go back to that place, which is they're talking about APONIA. And then Sakura did mention that all I have to do is to break discipline before Pardo Phyllis gets caught. So I think there is something going on with APONIA, and I think she's kind of like restraining some of the Flamechasers from not doing something that they want to do. So that's why.
Okay, breaking discipline has 2 meanings, right? One is that he might want to kill APONIA. The other is that he might want to maybe opponent put a seal on him and he needs to break it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh my god, that makes sense. And if Sakura helps him to break the discipline on him, then he gets to be his crazy self or something, and that's why we saw his crazy flames at the end of the PV.
I wonder if the translator. By the way, shout out to translation team. Thank you so much. There's a Google Doc in the Discord with like a recap of everything that they talked about. So.
Oh wow, that's insane.
Oh my god, that is research.
The fam is are freaking amazing. I love the heck out of them, and I'm lucky
Let's
to
go,
have
love you, fam.
Where is?
Also, people are saying like when Griseo came out, they're like Ganyu.
Oh, that's true.
Oh man,
she was a lot like Ganyu.
Oh no.
That's funny.
Not
So
really,
both of-
but like
both
I
of
can
your
see
favorite-
it from the cover.
So for both of you, your favorites are APONIA, I would say.
Am I good, mods? Am I good to like showcase this Google Doc and have like the link show on screen without like sharing people's stuff? Like, am I clear for that?
Docs.
I don't know if I am.
Unreal Doxer.
How do you docs?
Right?
A Google Doc though.
He's gonna become a real Doxer.
Yes. Okay. Sweet. Awesome.
The Unreal Doxer.
Dope. Ah! I closed it. No.
Oh, we
Just
got
not a
defeated.
moment. My bad. Okay. Now
It can't be Painter KK anymore because her name is Griseo.
You're right.
Unless, like,
You're right,
Griseo.
Rabbit. Sorry, not Rabbit. Who said that?
I don't know if that's the
not
right
Tuna.
right pronunciation, but I probably
May on
cool,
Chains.
so I'm just gonna go with
As I
it.
muted so they can't hear me.
Yeah. I
May
can see
on
that, I can see
Chains.
that.
Maybe
Oh,
May
I just
is
realized Aponia's
a parallel to
cape
APONIA.
has butterfly wings. Like her shawl on the bottom.
Oh, what is it? The butterfly motif.
That's interesting. Huh. Well, that further goes to the theory that it could be related
And
to.
she looks like it's half black and half white, right?
Yeah.
Equinox. That's
So she's definitely like.
and
okay.
Traveler. Like what you said,
She
MG.
might be connected. Yeah, she might be a parallel / connected.
Oh yeah,
to...
so I was
The black
saying
and white.
because like I don't wait. Who did you choose for a Traveler? Ether for UD?
I chose Ether.
Yeah,
think Ether just
Yeah.
Ether
So
as well.
all of us will have the same thing because
Yeah.
I kept telling Kodla, I forgot that Ether is like dressed in a dark.
I didn't know as well
outfit.
until you
Yeah, and
told me.
Lumina is bright because we play Ether, and from behind his cape is white. So I always thought like they're both dressed in white, and I don't use him that often. But like when I went to like look up the Travelers, it's like wait, one is black and one is white, and then Equinox is like one is black and one is white.
Yeah.
And this like is repeated throughout the main, like quote unquote main character ish of like the HoYo-verse games.
Listen, I will die on this grave. I'm not connecting the games, but I will say that is a freaking primo gem. I don't care what anyone says. That it looks too spot on.
It does.
Oh,
When I saw it
yeah.
as well. Yeah.
It looks way too close. Way too close. It has to be a primo gem. So my next question is, we don't know if it's like the exact same as Genshin's, but we do know that it is pretty much the same. Could just be like a symbolic thing, which like Honkai likes to do a lot. They reuse a lot of symbolism.
Like an Easter egg. Yeah.
Oh, they like to reuse the imaginary sign.
So does anyone know like what the primo gem is inspired from, or like the symbolic meaning of the primo gem, or
It's like a diamond, right?
Wait.
and we also know the color palette looks like March 7th's color palette.
Okay,
and
wait. If they're linked, does that mean Paimon is an elf? That would explain her size.
That would explain her size. I've thought about this before too.
Wait, what does elf mean again? Like equipment, life.
Equipment, living form.
Equipment, living form. What's that tension? Oh. So she's an equipment, living form.
So she has to be a weapon of something.
I'm fully aware, fam, that like the Moon of the Welkin kind of looks like it, but the only thing is it's missing like I will say the color palette's pretty spot on though.
Yeah.
I will
agree
say
too.
that the color palette is pretty spot on. That I'll give you.
And then
right?
the primo gem on her chest.
Yeah, and the primo gem on her chest. That is a little. Actually, that's very freaking weird.
And,
I'm gonna keep it above.
at the bottom over there, the imaginary sign.
Actually, now that oh yeah, the imaginary sign. And,
yikes!
No. What are you doing to me? Okay, and then if you look at where the Primo gem is, she has like this part, like these little butterfly wings coming down, and it kind of looks like that's the collar of the Moon of the Welkin.
Oh no.
Oh,
wait, what's the lore behind Vulcan again in Genshin?
I don't know actually. I don't think I do. Hold
I
on,
think
let me...
Island might know, right? Like I
Island
know,
needs
like
to be in this call.
where's Island? He's probably
Vulcan.
sleeping. He's
Oh
not
wait,
even online.
Vulcan has Vulcan literally means heaven's moon. It's a blessing that lasts a month. We use the moon as the measurement for monthly cycles.
Ooh.
Other symbolism off the top of my head with moon and sun is typically like directly correlated to alchemy. And then in Honkai, it's supposed to be correlated. Huh, that is weird. It's correlated to anyone that Ziggy considers like a loved one, because every person he's met has always been met under like the moonlight.
What?
And you know what's weird about that is like the first person for him that like he really like fell like head over heels for was Cecilia Shariak. Which that's I don't know, that could be
Who wields the abyss flower.
yeah.
Wait,
right?
Yudi, you play Art Knights, right? Don't you think Cosma kind of looks like someone from Art Knights? The one with the horns.
I don't even play Arknights, and even I think so.
Yeah, right. Cosma, the one with the horns.
Cosma, the guy.
The
Like
guy?
out of the 5 that haven't been revealed, there's only one guy.
Yeah, the grayish hat guy.
Cosma. How do you spell it?
No,
Is
no,
it...
Cosma in Honkai. In the
Oh,
in Honkai.
In Honkai.
How does he look like? Who are you like?
I'll just screenshot it.
Yeah.
He looks like he looks handsome though, so not bad. But the horns though, that's definitely the side effects from the experiment. This one, I sent it over in the text chat.
Oh, is it the hot guy that just got revealed in 5.6?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Seriously looks like. Wait, and he might be linked to Kalpas because Kalpas has this thingy. Chat, doesn't he have that thing too?
Wait, that looks like Kalpas's mask.
Which one? Where? I
The
can't.
one on his neck.
This one, right?
In between the hood and his face.
Wait. Let me. In between his foot and his.
Yes, that's
this
where
one,
your
right?
where your
This
mouth
one?
is. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh,
That
wait.
looks like Kalpas's mask.
He has something to do with Kalpas, I think. He looks like a little brother of someone. Kalpas's little brother, huh? Kalpas.
Does he look a little bit like Zhongli? I don't know. Like that hair on the right side. I know it's because of the sunlight, but it kind of looks like that brown streak that Zhongli's hair has.
This is gonna be a bit 5-hit, but like, and a bit too far-fetched. What if Cosma Kaslana? KK.
Oh my god,
KK.
everyone with a K name has to be... No, but he doesn't have white hair. Kalpas, it works for Kalpas because Kalpas has the white hair that
Yeah,
Kaslana's have.
That is true. Shao? Oh, because of like the...
Oh, you know
greenish?
what? Hold on, wait a second. What am I thinking of? Moon of Welkin.
Wait, Kodla, did you cancel your next stream? Because like I think it's past it.
Oh yeah, it's faster. That's okay. I can just move it to 9:30 or something.
I'm sorry.
it called,
I'm
Buzz?
sorry.
No, don't say sorry. It's fine. I'm
Ready
just
to
watching
play.
the Elysian realm again. It just got released. I don't know why. I know you guys like, I know APONIA is very hyped up, but I really like Vilvi.
Is it because of
No.
Tell me.
what's on
Tell
screen
me
right
not.
now?
Dude, tell me not. The pose of the chained up statue in the new patch looks like a statue of the 7.
Wait.
The only difference is the hood is like open on the statue of the 7, and then you have wings coming out.
You're right.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
weird.
Venti
Alright.
though.
That is Venti.
That's Venti though, so it's like it can't be.
True.
That's why like you can't use that one. But
True.
Big booba. Guys, I really just like her because of the design. Okay.
Yeah, the design.
The design.
Oh, who? APONIA?
No,
Yeah,
Vilvi.
Vilvi.
The one that has like the mechanic
Kuba?
stuff.
I mean mechanic arm. Yeah, mechanic arm.
Yeah, the inventor, the smart one, right?
Yeah, the inventor.
Yeah, the smart one.
Her line was really like
bombastic.
Yeah, her line was weird because she said like reality is just a construct or something like that. It's like it's a machine for us to play with. She said something like, oh, what was it? She said reality is not absolute and it's not the only one.
What is that behind her? Is that cosmic juggernaut?
Maybe. Holy crap! So they've already been like, maybe she built the cosmic juggernaut.
Oh my god, that means
because someone might have helped May like build the divine keys, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the inventor, if it's Sylvie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like at least responsible for some of the keys.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll take the L, but that is 100%. Golden chains, that's definitely her sure of binding.
Yeah, the Oath of Judah.
Yeah, that 100%. Oath of Judah, guaranteed. I'll take the L if it's not.
I think so too. Though.
I think so too. We can all take the L's. We can share it. Divide by 3.
Also, I'm just saying, Kalpis has white hair. Listen.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
You know, and like a flame, like
and he has
crazy form. Nah, bro. I don't know, dude.
Someone said, I think, what if like he takes out his mask and he looks exactly like Kevin?
That's why I keep saying like a different universe Kevin that got pulled over. But now I'm not thinking that anymore. Now I think like he's a legit Kaslana. Like, I don't know. I just think he
Kaslana.
Kalpas Kaslana, KK.
But
that's why his name is in.
Why would
Teyvat.
the painter paint May in like being chained up?
No, I think it's just okay. So do you realize that when we meet the Flamechasers, all of them have an obsession with May because she's a Hyasha.
Ah, that's right.
So I think I might be wrong, but I just think it's like we're reading too much into it. It's just like because it's our first time meeting her, so she hasn't gotten past that obsession phase yet. Most of the existing ones, they're already like, yeah, okay, we're you know, been there, done that. We're past that one. Yeah.
Do you think Raven has already seen all this? Like she knows APONIA, she knows all. Do you think? Oh.
I think that's what they're hinting. That's why in the PV she's like, wait, these are Raven's arrows.
These are Raven's
arrows. Does that mean she's been here? Yeah.
But I'm not sure whether she's been all the way to like she even met APONIA.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Because the last thing Raven said was, "I stepped into another realm,"
and then she immediately just went back.
I realized it's too dangerous, so I stepped back. But she might still be telling the truth. So we assume that realm was Mobius's realm, but it might have been APONIA's realm.
It might have been APONIA. And also remember that one line, I think, that one line that APONIA said, she was saying that, oh, I'm surprised or something that you managed to come all the way here. Something like what you said, the last line, the traveler.
Chat, I know it kind of looks like an apple, but it looks more like a gem. And also the apple isn't bitten, that's just a shine on the top.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I know you guys are probably like looking for like an Apple of Eden reference, and I think that would be cool, but there isn't enough there to symbolize that in my opinion. Not yet.
Yeah, that's a
I
shine. I
will say though, APONIA, you know, does look like
okay. Now we have both your chats on. I would also like to get both your opinions, and if chat just wants to chime in. What do you think Genshin, like purely Genshin, right? Like players who have not played Honkai, just Genshin only. Do you think they'll be unhappy with like an explicit link between the games? Especially if Honkai has like some origins of Genshin. Like, so I was talking about this to like a friend of mine who only has played Genshin. And then I was like, so he was like, wait, why would people not be happy? And I was like, okay, look, a lot of the theories, or rather all the theories, make Genshin look like a quote-unquote lesser game. Like Honkai has origins, right? Because it's like either it's the arc, so it came from Honkai and they built the entire arc. And then either it's like a bubble universe. So that one may or may not make Honkai look like the bigger game, but also it's kind of like it does because like it's all rooted in Honkai's like science and everything, and Honkai is so much more like technologically advanced than Genshin already. So it's like they're already like the advanced civilization. And
ooh, shout out for the screenshot. Thank you. I needed that.
Yeah, and so like I just wanted to get your opinions on like, do you think it's gonna like enrage like purely Genshin fans because they're gonna like, oh, now we're the lesser storyline? Huh?
No,
you know
I
what
don't
I
think
mean?
so. I think there is gonna be like that, but then I feel like
I'm not gonna lie, this does look a lot like freaking Celestia. But on a different note, I will say that I don't think it's gonna like make the the entire community mad. People will be mad regardless because people get mad for like any little thing, even in Honkai.
Yeah.
This is like every community. Yeah, that's normal. But I think the majority is gonna be happy because the way that they write these stories is, if you want to play the other game, you get rewarded by connecting and learning more about like the universal lore, right?
Exactly.
But if you don't, you can still enjoy the title on its own.
I feel like Honkai is not really like the bigger game. I feel like both games are like side by side parallel. I feel like because even MiHoYo is like rebranding themselves as HoYo-verse, right? I feel like it's just all a part of HoYo-verse. It's not a part of Honkai. Honkai is not a part of Genshin, and not vice versa. It's more it's all in this one big bubble, which is HoYo-verse.
I just think like some of the stories actually, like if it's actually the arc, then that puts Honkai like quote unquote above, because it's a project of the Flamechasers, and they're essentially like the creators of Genshin, if that is the theory that comes through. So I can understand, but I don't. It's hard to say because like the conversation went like so I was like, so he was like, oh, so why would Genshin players be mad? And so I was like, oh, the same thing, right? Like because it makes it quote unquote the lesser game and all that. And he's like but he's like a really chill person, so he's like, no, I don't think so, at least not for me personally. And then he's like, but would I need to play Honkai to understand more? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think it's their own self-contained story, but it's like DLC. Like if you want more information, come here, but you don't need it to understand the game.
My best analogy is like everyone loves Iron Man. Everyone like adores the Iron Man series, right? And that's like a popular favorite. But if you want to know how universal laws work, you got to watch the Doctor Strange movies. You know what I mean? And like without Doctor Strange, like the reality of like Iron Man like just doesn't, and like reality doesn't really exist. Same for a lot of like Avengers and Endgame and all that stuff. Like people might like one story more, and you can enjoy that by itself. But if you want to know more, you can deep dive into these other titles, which is why I think MiHoYo rebranded to HoYo-verse, because they're really trying to like nail like this expansive universe with all these titles, and you can never leave and have an infinite amount of lore to connect to with all these titles, or you could just enjoy a title here and there, you know, and hop in and out of the verse. That's my theory though.
Guys, do you think Tears of Themis have anything to do with like the lore?
Yeah, I know. I think like it's a bubble universe, but it doesn't have anything to do with the lore. It could be just like a part of the same you know, expanded universe.
Because I know Genshin and Honkai has so many similarities, but wait, Tears of Themis has Homu. Oh, I feel like all games have Homu.
Dude,
Wait.
imagine if Tears of Themis is just previous era when it was peaceful and we're just like, you know, experiencing a lawyer story.
That's why I keep thinking. That's why I keep thinking. But my thought was like, it might even be current era, but they're just like, you know, they're just being sheltered from the Honkai, because that was the perception I got from Otto when he did his like retirement speech. He was like, we have contained the Honkai thing, and it's like he's talking to a bunch of
Tears of Themis really 2030? Is it really like the timeline?
And a lot of citizens don't know about Honkai in, you know, the current era until that happened.
Like the Honkai, like the Jigsaw is fighting the war in the front, and like everyone else is being sheltered by them.
Tears of Themis is set in 2030 apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think we're currently at 2017 for Honkai.
Maybe it's post Honkai.
Oh, wait, this place does kind of look like, APHO style a bit.
APHO. Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Tears of Themis are the peaceful days.
We're getting there.
So genuine question. Do you guys think the Honkai cast, the current cast, right? Well, you can even say like APHO, right? Have the ability to take on the Hersher of the End without receiving help from other verses? Because I don't think so.
I don't think so too. They're still not strong enough, I feel.
I feel like in the Honkai cast itself, maybe, but it's gonna be that kind of story where it's like they don't work together. Like maybe like Kevin, if they help out, you know what I mean? But like Kevin's like, no, I'm gonna do it my way, and you're gonna do it your way. So instead of like working together, which would give them the power to do so, they don't.
Oh, it's like the Attack on Titan, like I think the latest chapter where they're like, oh, we have to work together. Everyone needs to work together to defeat Eren Yeager.
Yeah, my crackpot theory. My crackpot theory is that the reason they're releasing all of these titles is like the ultimate endgame, and I have no evidence for this, but the ultimate endgame with the battle of like Herrscher of the End is where it's needed, like just this one time where all these casts from different games like join up just to take out this threat.
Together with Starry as well, makes sense actually. But but Starry
but like if Honkai is really ending in 1 year, then I don't think
Power
so.
of Friendship, let's go. Power of Nakama.
Well, Honkai Impact 3rd is ending in 1 year.
True. Oh yeah. Oh, you know, recently I also had that theory of like, I think like Honkai Impact, the next Honkai Impact game, which is like, it's you know, for lack of a better title, Honkai Impact 4, might be like the branch timeline. Like we play with the main character as Cullen, and we start from that. Like the starting scene is like,
dude, that would be so cool.
Farewell, my great inventor. And then that's the starting scene of like the next Honkai Impact game. And then like she builds the Shixel from scratch.
Oh, Honkai Impact 4.
That would be pretty sick. That would be sick.
That would be nice.
And then like, you know,
let's hope that Honkai won't end. I don't think Honkai series will end, but Honkai Impact 3rd is already confirmed to be ending by the devs, right?
Yeah,
I think they mentioned like 3 years or something. 4 years?
3 years from the Hush of Thunder. So that leaves us with 1 year from now.
Ooh, but yeah, I don't think the series itself.
Bottom right. I don't chat. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. I see a cat with Chinese characters. That's it. Like I don't. You guys are like, look at the bottom right. Look at the bottom right. I'm like,
okay.
Ganyi.
Cute cat. Are you guys big cat people? I respect it.
I'm a big cat person.
Why are they asking you to look at the
I don't know. Like everyone in the chat's like, look. No. The boss. Oh, you mean the mobs? These guys?
The imaginary enemies?
The imaginary enemies? The Illuminati one. Chat. Oh, you're mirrored. I forgot. Well, no, you shouldn't be mirrored actually. I don't know. That's the left, chat. Bottom left, not bottom right. Why did y'all say right?
Elysian Reverie?
Oh, this is left.
Illuminati?
Does Eden have anything to do with APONIA?
I mean, they all have something to do with each other. They're all like the same team.
Like do they have like a special connection? I feel like APONIA sometimes reminds me of Eden, just a tad bit.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, for new players, yeah, you guys would be confused.
Wait, there's new players in your chat?
Yeah.
Rip.
The hair is like Anna Sherrick. Oh.
You're probably not gonna understand anything.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Wait, her hair's like Anna?
Oh, the brown.
Anna have like white hair?
Anna actually has brown hair.
Oh, before she became a Hasha.
Before she became a Hersha together with Owl.
The Hasha of 5 seconds.
Rhyme star. Wait a minute.
He absorbed the core in and it's like, oh, I'm Hasha power now. Okay.
The Hersha of love.
You know what's interesting is, GGZ experts in the chat, I need y'all. Didn't Raiden May fight like that version's Yada like at the end and like fails to beat her, but she like was the last one standing, if I'm not mistaken, before everything got reset, like kaboomed?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's accurate or not. I have no idea. I haven't played the game.
Okay, so like wait. This goes back to like
GGZ.
Yes, it did. Oh, isn't it interesting how Raiden May is like getting powered up a ton, and now has met the will of the Honkai, almost as if like they're trying to say she's gonna be a main heavy swinger against HOTE. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool.
Interesting. Oh, okay? Who do you think is going to be like the main, like damage DPS, if you will, DPS like against like the Hersha of the end?
Pretty sure
I keep thinking it's like Durandal.
And also Durandal. I mean, she's the Hersha killer.
Yeah,
say so.
That is true, but like the end is like a different Hersha from like the rest of them.
The Hersha of the end killer.
Whoa!
I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure she is like what you said, she's the main DPS, but she needs some support. So the sub DPS will probably be Flame Scion together with like a Herrscher of Thunder. And it'll be cool though if we see like all the Herrschers coming up again. Like I know that May already defeated Rhymestar, but what if Rhymestar comes back again? True, I don't know whatever means.
Yeah, but like also like that one thing, right? Like why is the objective of the Kevin or like the World Serpent to collect all the cores? What are they doing with it? The Infinity Gauntlet.
The Infinity Gauntlet, yeah. I mean, they might be trying to make, I don't know, another Kiana, you know, multi-Herrscher core, like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh yeah, like Kiana kind of like represents the fact that like they can blend all or like combine all the Herrscher powers.
Yep.
I need to change my time for this.
You know, I know it's like hinted in the gameplay, but we haven't. I don't think we've seen much implication that she is doing a bad job handling multi-cores. It almost felt like she was like doing pretty good handling the cores for the most part, which is weird though, because she all of a sudden now she has like a ton of Honkai tolerance. Like where is it coming from? Is it because she's made peace with the other persona of Theron, Herrscher of the Void? I don't know. I got so many questions.
Oh, that's
I feel like
true.
Inertly from the start she was already quite she already has that persistence against the Honkai energy. But I think her being like one of the Herrschers has just made her naturally be more immune to Herrscher energies, maybe. But yeah,
wait, that also makes sense because now she's a chosen Herrscher.
Yeah, she's a
Previously
chosen
she wasn't.
Herrscher.
When she was using the Herrscher of the Void powers, it was Siren. That's why she didn't have much control.
Oh, that's true.
But the Gem of Haste chose her. That's why she has like full control over like the Flame Scion powers.
Oh, you mean Kiana? Yeah. That's true.
Remember like that scene? Oh my, that was my favorite scene, honestly. Like in all the Flame Scion, like in all the Kiana arc, that's my favorite scene of when Siren was like, there's no way you're gonna wrestle the power of the Void away from me. And then like Kiana just reacts with Herrscher powers and she's like, wait, you're drawing her power from another core?
Where did she get it from?
Yeah, and then it's like the Gem of Haste chose her. That's the moment they said the gem chose her instead of like, you know, she's like
she
actually
took
like extracting
the gem
power
for
off
herself.
of it. Yeah.
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 So
and also Kiana is a Kaslana and also a Sherak. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a quote that they translated, just like the prediction, what people are afraid of are brought by me and accomplish them one by one. I cannot put them into a destined pretext. I know my crime, and crimes are always in front of me. This is APONIA.
What crime did she do?
The silk-like line which cannot sense or be known with tightly binds people's destiny. It conducts lives and birth within wailing. It coils up within the soul and returns within silence. The final moment is decided, just like what APONIA perceived. The prison is ready, only APONIA within. Oh damn, MG, you might be on point.
The prison. The prison.
The prison is ready, only APONIA within.
Only APONIA within.
I think May might have found something that APONIA can do, and she's trying to break APONIA out of it.
Oh my god.
That's why Klein in the trailer says, I know what you think of what you're thinking of doing, but don't do that.
Don't do
ever.
that. Unless you know how to come back.
Because the line is like, but don't do that. Don't ever
ever do that.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah, that's what she said. Wait, remember you guys mentioned that she might be the Herrscher of Binding? You guys had that notion?
I think she is. I think she is. Because
the
otherwise,
crimes that
why
she
would
did.
she say the crimes?
Yeah, the crimes.
Yeah.
Well, what accurate translation? That was insane. Props to you.
I don't know. People. So my chat was like,
team.
when I first mentioned this in the chat on the stream, chat was like, oh, but that can't be because the tragedy of binding is, you know, like the 13 Flamechasers get established post tragedy of binding.
Post tragedy of binding.
But that doesn't eliminate the possibility because Kiana Kasana nuked like thousands of people, but she is still part of the main cast. Post of the Void tragedy.
That is true. She is a Herrscher herself.
That doesn't really eliminate, you know, the possibility, in my opinion.
So my reasoning is because they kept saying that like a lot of the Flamechasers did not know each other. It sort of is like they were all in different divisions, and then like because all the Mantis died, they had to like find each other and be like, okay, now we have to band together because we're all that's left. So it's like with that perception, yeah, with that perception, then I'm like, why would they keep APONIA? But if we're saying like, if it happened to the crew now, and it's someone they know, right? Like maybe Zaylee went crazy and like killed everyone, or like Theresa awakened like binding powers and killed everyone, they wouldn't kill her. They might find a different solution and like lock her up. So they might have been the same situation for APONIA.
Yeah, APONIA.
But that would mean that someone knew her before the Flamechasers were made. Maybe May, maybe Elysian.
So real quick, I want to clear two misconceptions that a lot of the Honkai community has. Not everyone, more like the lore accurate people don't really have this misconception, but I see this a lot. First and foremost, the main difference between the Herschers of the previous era that is confirmed by the lore and the current era is the current era is more prone to emotion compared to the rationalism of the previous era people and the Herschers. That is like the only confirmed difference. There is no hard confirmation, as far as I'm aware, of the previous era saying it is impossible to be able to handle Herrscher powers. The only reason why we don't see Herschers being like contained or controlled as much in the previous era is because the previous era did not have a previous era before them to give them the advantage they needed and the time they needed to be able to research how to control a Herrscher. The current era has all of the knowledge of the previous era. That's the reason they had the time and the resources and auto, right? They have auto apocalypse,
and
right?
they have Fuhua as well.
Be able to control that.
Fuhua's project is Project Valuka, isn't it, or something? Which project? Project something, and that was Project Amber, which she was supposed to transfer all the knowledge from PE to the current era so that they get to fight the Honkai better.
Yeah, so a lot of people are like, oh, previous era, it was impossible to be able to control a Herrscher. That's not necessarily
It's not impossible,
the case.
yeah.
It's not impossible. It's just that there was no time. They were getting bombarded with calamity after calamity. They had no tech.
Their
to be able to handle
response is to kill it.
Right.
Not to control it.
Yeah.
And like, what if the first ever Herrscher that they managed to control is APONIA? And it all starts from there.
Maybe.
And then it locked it away. Maybe she's like the research data that Fuhua brought over so that like Otto could use the research.
Guys, what if the June Big Valkyrie is Herrscher of Binding and it's APONIA?
And it's APONIA?
Save your crystals.
Dude, wait, MG, you might be like cracked on that. Hold on. So you said, what if like the information that, because we know Fuhua gets helped out by Otto when she loses like the majority of like her strength, right? In exchange for her nation Shenzhou to be protected. What if some of the information that she shared with Otto is why Otto had a basis to be able to conduct the cloning program of Kiana Kaslana, right? And to be able to help Bianca and K423 Kiana have the ability to control Herschers or Honkai like power. Because of APONIA, like that knowledge.
So she would represent a lot of the data that he has, because they also said that, because in the initial impression that the Honkai community got, or like the lore that we were fed, is that the Shariak is a bloodline that is created out of Otto's experiments. But later on we learned that he didn't create the bloodline, he revived the bloodline.
Right.
If APONIA was really a Shariak, then that one research data would give him so much like that he needed. The ability to control Herrschers, the ability of binding, like I don't know if that's relevant, but then like the Shariak bloodline. So it's like just one research file has so much data that he needed to like help the current era to like fight against the Honkai.
Yeah.
And the fact that they are bringing up a lot of like references to binding in chapter 28, with Oath of Judah being unlocked, like the Zeroth power, and then Otto using the Herrscher of Binding to
and then now they're releasing APONIA, and there's so many hints to her being like binding.
Kiana. Yeah.
So she would. I'm very much on that. Like I'm already like 85% in on it. Of like I think she's the Herrscher of Binding. Like I think.
So we're gonna wait for your triple S.
Your immediate response. Maybe.
Another live stream.
Time to start saving up.
Herrscher of Binding is in the Judah. It is impossible that the Herrscher of Binding is alive. Why so?
Wait, what? Can you say that again?
The Herrscher of Binding is in the Judah. It's impossible that Herrscher of Binding is alive.
That's not
so
true.
Here's the thing. They only need the core to make the divine key. The host can have the core extracted and still be alive.
Yeah, this is already. Haven't we already confirmed this in the current era that like it's hard to live without the core once you've had it, but it's possible?
Yeah, because Mei got her core extracted. She was still alive.
And she was,
So.
I only think that like she can't do the same thing that Mei did because she was chosen by the previous core. Because Mei was chosen by the core, so she could reacquire the core.
Yeah, she can just manifest the core actually.
Yeah, I don't think like APONIA can anymore because like it's a previous era core, so the core doesn't work the same way. It's not linked. It doesn't have a link established with the will of the Honkai anymore.
And the core in the current era is supposedly more dynamic and more, I think, in a sense, a little bit stronger than the previous era's core, because didn't the two professors mention about this? Yeah.
Yeah, because they're drawing power from the imaginary tree.
Yeah, imaginary tree.
Yeah.
External forces as well too. Yeah, this was all Nagamitsu's research.
You know what the previous era, you know what the Flamechasers, kind of like the analogy I have on them is kind of funny. It's like they were, because their immediate response was to kill Hershas, right? So they were like, Hersha levels are like level 55 and they're like level 50. So they're like, okay, if we raid boss this thing, we can kill it. And then they're like, oh, look, we're so strong, we can kill all Hershas existing. And then the Hersha of the end comes out and it's like a level 200 boss, and they're like, oh crap, we're level 50. And then you just get wiped out. And then what the previous era files are like the patch notes of like, guys, get to level 200, get to level 200.
You're not strong enough. You're not strong enough right now.
The Hersha of the end is too powerful. Get stronger, guys.
Which is true, right? The previous era, that was what happened.
Yeah,
they thought that they were strong enough, but they weren't.
Exactly what UD said. They had no references to go by, so they didn't expect that huge power spike between the 14th and all the other 13.
Yeah.
So like them telling the next era that, hey, there's this one like huge boss that you have to be prepared for. Even if Hershas are like nothing to you right now, that one is not to be underestimated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, does any of you guys know what the heck that thing is? Let me show you guys. The one that was like, okay, I'll send it to you guys. At the bottom right.
PE is CBT.
Ganske Z.
No, PE is CBT.
Oh, it's close beta.
PE didn't have pre-arms. So
their accounts got wiped by the Hersha of the end.
In the images, like I've sent you guys that picture at the bottom right. What is that? That looks like Otto, like the false god, but I don't think so. Kind of have.
Oh yeah. That's what UD's chat was trying to tell him to look at.
Oh, this one. What is like, that?
Are you guys confused between left and right?
Oh, that's what you were saying, Elysian Reverie.
Yeah, I was confused.
Oh, that's what you said. Like, oh, what's that? That's Elysian. No, the right. The cat. Oh,
yeah, I thought they were looking at the cat. I was like,
Unreal fam, I got you.
You thought it was the cat. Okay, yeah, that is a cat.
Like,
that's the
they
photo.
said bottom right, and I'm like, it's a cat with Chinese characters. Do you guys like cats? I don't know.
I was like, huh? Oh, the cat with, yeah, it is a cat with Chinese characters, but
that's not bottom right. That would be like center right, you know?
Okay, in their defense, I said the same thing, guys. Remember, I said, guys, look at the bottom right. I said the same thing. I'm sorry.
I mean, you guys should have just said, look below Mei's butt. Like, come on.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
My eyes would have like snapped on, like, oh, wait, oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, instant lock on, like.
Yeah, like 100%.
Who's the flaming dude on the left? That's Kalpas.
Yeah, that's definitely Kalpas.
Wait, do you even have to ask?
No, I'm not asking. The chat was asking me.
I know. Like, I'm asking to the person in chat. It's like, do you even have to ask that? Like, who?
Guys, remember that new players in my chat.
Sorry. New players?
Do you guys... Do you guys have any idea why Kalpas's mask kind of looks like Otto's mask when he was in his false god form?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
and now we have that new guy who's like the number. Wait, what's his number? 9? I can't remember.
I forgot. What's his name again? Oh, my Cosmos.
Yeah. Cosmos, right? Who also has that similar like mask motif.
And similar like jacket thingy. Wait, it's a new imaginary enemy. Oh. Damn it. Yeah. For those that don't have PE. Yikes.
Good luck. Yes, we are the PE fam.
PE fam!
We're all stages.
I'm just saying this is a sus. This might be a sus translation. I don't know. The quote for Spiral is, maybe MG, you can confirm this. Yeah, it's me, the youngest owner of Spiral Workshop, the inventor of Kevin's weapon. I think that's armor.
Wait, who's this?
But not weapon. I could be wrong. This is V5.7
Oh,
or 8.
my favorite. Let's go.
The inventor.
Yeah, Kodla's favorite.
I
the
love the
king of
design.
magician in the era of dusk. Here's the weird one. The one who overlooks the celestials.
说到底，它不过只是一台精密
Is
that
that,
what
is
she
that a
says?
mistranslation? Maybe? Rough translation? Maybe it's supposed to be something else?
那就让我们来
Danny?
将它
Where
彻
is
底解构。
Celestial?
As for the engineer advisor for Moth Heroes, V5V, loves to use life to present her favorite magic. The turning gears revealing the curtain on the stage. The noisy themes, blah, 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 blah. Engineer, she's hot. The applaud and doubt that she's received is contrary, like her hair color. Got you. Got it. Cool.
I don't see. Wait, what?
It's a
I'm not very good at
personality.
Chinese.
Yeah, me neither.
Wait. There was that. Okay. Hang on. Let's see.
I just thought she looks very hot. Sorry, guys.
No, I'm with you 100%.
She looks so good. I can't wait for her to play.
This is the one that KODLA wants to be playable.
Yeah.
This is the one.
I kind of want.
Mine's
I want her,
APONIA,
Eden,
hers is
and
Ruby.
APONIA. Okay. So.
Wow. No, it doesn't say anything about. I don't know.
Let me hear
About
too.
Oh,
What show?
Cosma wanted to be a hero.
Oh, sounds sad.
That sounds very sad.
创造这绝无仅有的奇迹。
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, the Chinese that she uses is like kind of traditional. Not traditional, but like very. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah. The
can't
way they
tell.
word it,
Yeah.
it's hard to read. That's what they do.
Well, they are in the previous era, right?
Yeah. Oh wait. Hang on. Let me just mute for a second.
APONIA has
Wait,
the most likely
Carla,
chances
do
of
you
becoming-
do you know what the as a Fuhua fan? I don't know if I should be excited or not. What's this event rerun? Do you know?
Oh, I have no idea as well. I didn't play. I wasn't here when it happened.
My
The Elysian
dog
round, but
wanted
I
to
think
go out.
MG would know.
Yeah.
What's the event rerun for Fuhua?
Oh, the Shenzhou one. I think it's the.
Oh, was it?
I think it's a. Is it a gunner one?
Was it a gunner one? I don't know. I wasn't here.
Chibi shooting event? Pepe. Hands. I thought it
the
was
gunner
like,
one.
Is there a story in it, or is it just like for fun?
There is a little bit of story. It's it's the Book of Fuxi story.
Oh. It probably
Wait, but
tell a lot
isn't-
about
isn't-
Ezra Imperial.
Isn't the Book of Fuxi like not 100% accurate because she likes to exaggerate a lot of the?
Yeah, but I think if I remember, it's not like the Book of Fuxi story. It's like, how do I put it? It's like, it's not the accurate story, but it's when you play it, you get to see their character. You know what I mean? Like their behavior and yeah, that kind of a thing.
Ah.
Let's
Starless,
go.
Starless Night Drill event. I wonder what that is. They didn't stick on that for long, right? Did they?
Yeah, what is
No,
Starless?
this is the one that I memed on the designer's description.
Oh, all they said was
He
just
said like,
difficult.
So for this event, there'll be a lot of challenges.
Yeah,
there'll be crystal rewards,
yeah.
and there'll be rewards. Just watch out for details on the announcement. I'm like, what the hell, man?
I can second MG because I knew what he was saying and it was very simple. Yeah, the event is very difficult. There's a lot of challenges.
I told my child, like, that's literally what he's saying. What the heck? Why even bother talking?
Yeah.
Apparently, the Imperial Legends is a chibi shooting event. Yeah.
Oh my god, that wasn't. Yeah, but all they mentioned like in detail was like, oh, there's gonna be part of Phyllis shards. That's it. And I'm like, okay, good for you.
Oh, there's also going to be Darkbolt Jonin's outfit and also some asteroids.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I want the top up event. The top up event, we're gonna get Deer and Korra stamps.
The whole way.
Oh, I saw that. That looks amazing.
Oh,
By the
yeah,
way, do it. What? I'm just saying, this is like my reach. Hopefully, I think we're gonna get APHO-MIX or a May suit pretty soon.
Let's go!
Yes!
Okay.
The reason why is just because A, she's making a return for chapter 2. B, we got a APHO suit already, Silver Wing Grania, and C, every time they give us a lot of stamps, what I've noticed is they're like prepping us to like hype us up on the current suit, and then they're like, haha, there's a new one, by the way.
Yay!
Because
Yeah,
they gave us a free hash of reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then they gave us like a ton of rank up stamps for BKE too.
Oh yeah.
And now we have Palatinas.
And Thunder's coming out as well.
Okay,
Like
I'm just gonna
in
say
the
this.
spinning event.
I think we're very close. to getting the Overseer battle.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Teresa. Yeah, very close.
That would be
close, let's
we
go.
need, I still don't think we've had a Teresa moment, in my opinion, yet. Like a Chad, like
in the past. In the past. Okay, so Teresa has that one line that always sticks to me, like because which essentially translates to like, oh, there's an enemy strong enough that I have to come out on the battlefield, and that was her level of strength in the past because she was the only S rank that we had access to before we knew Fuhua was an S rank, right? So it's like she had her moments like way back in the past, but I mean now, we're just waiting for the next one. I think it's going to be a concurrent release. They reveal it in APHO, like the way they did Silverwing. So the reveal in APHO will be at the same time we get the battlesuit for the Overseer.
APHO 3.
Interesting.
That'd
Yeah,
be nice.
It could be APHO 3, or maybe they're just not done with Chapter 2 yet.
Oh yeah, an extension of Chapter 2. So big reviews would be APONIA, Overseer, Teresa. APHO May, like what Yudi said, I would definitely pull for May. So.
Oh, 100%. Bank account gone. No regrets.
Bank account gone. It's been so long since we received a May battlesuit.
Yes, I agree.
It's been like what, 1 year or something?
I'm just saying, May should be next up in line, Or we could, technically Sentience wasn't really Fuhua, even though it kind of is Fuhua, but it's not really Fuhua. So
go ahead.
We could get another Fuhua suit. I don't know. I would be down.
What do you guys think about the bow, the new bow?
The new bow. What?
Because the designer said, look at the color theme. Doesn't it remind you of something or someone? I think is what he said. And then the two other hosts were like, wait, what are you hinting? What are you hinting? And then one of them was like, are you telling us something you shouldn't be saying? And then the designer was like, oh, I didn't say anything.
The color palette.
What the hell?
Yeah. There's that one scene. I was like, wait, is he hinting something? Because he literally just said, look at the color theme. Does it remind you of someone? And
it kind of just reminds me of HoYo Reason a little bit, that's all.
I don't know.
Brawny, HoYo Reason,
is there a reason behind that? It reminds me of Twilight Paladin, honestly.
Violet Executioner. Is it? No.
Yeah, Violet Executioner too. True.
The only reason why I said reason was because like the red parts kind of reminded me of like Project Bunny, because Project Bunny has that.
I don't know. I can't tell if it reminds us, if it's supposed to remind us of someone. I can't tell.
Yeah, it's I don't know. There's too many references.
Yeah,
it does have a Hecate Gloom's color theme.
Terry bow maybe, like Violet Executor type of aesthetic. I don't know.
What if Teresa Overseer form and she uses a bow instead now? Wow. Hey.
The day Teresa uses like a bow and then like keeps her like Oath of Judah on top of that is the day Island XD dies.
Oh my god, you're right.
He would die.
Terry with a bow.
So.
Amber fan, Teresa fan.
Archer Teresa.
The combination. Oh my god. And then she shoots the arrows that she shoots are the spears from the Oath of Judah.
Wait, someone said 7.
Someone, this is a little disturbing. Someone in Twitter pointed out how Paimon is an anagram of APONIA, without the M.
Wait.
Kind of like Kiana Bianca.
What?
I don't know if that's, I mean, it's true, but I don't know if that's actually connecting anything. M could also probably mean moth or something.
Paimon moth.
I like how we're all traumatized with Kiana B now.
Because whatever you say right now, whatever both of you say, it's not entirely far-fetched. Because Bianca
is possible,
Kiana
right?
B.
Yeah. Kiana B, Oh man. That's too far-fetched. Hey man, I'm just saying Kiana B was Bianca, so.
Bianca blonde. Kiana blonde. So
Kiana blonde, so.
Paimon moth.
I don't know. And we never know with HoYo, man. We never know with HoYo.
APONIA M.
APONIA M. That's funny.
APONIA M.
Mini APONIA in Cosmos chat. Oh. The same in Cosmos chat and UG's chat.
Mini APONIA.
Mini APONIA.
Well, that would be scary though. Oh wait.
That would be scary.
Wait, which makes sense because like what you say, like Project Arc is the Travelers project going into Teyvat, right? And what if the discipline that APONIA forces upon them is through Paimon, which is the mini APONIA that follows them. to discipline them throughout their journey.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
That is a bit 5-hit, but yeah, that's far fetched. That's too far.
Yeah, that's very far fetched. I will say though, that is a primo gem on Aponia's chest. I don't care what anyone says. It looks way too spot on.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
you know
agree.
what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? Now with a lot of the Flamechasers that are going to be playable, we're going to assume that a lot of them are going to be playable because they did say like we like to introduce a new Flamechaser when we introduce a huge arc in the Elysian realm. So I'm just thinking, MiHoYo, if anyone from MiHoYo, dorm theme, Elysian realm dorm theme, and then we can put the APHO characters. The Elysian realm characters.
Cute.
Imagine if we got like
Work
an
on the dorm?
Elysian realm, yeah, like an upgrade to the dorm in terms of like graphic quality that's like similar to Elysian realm, like not full 3D model, but like it's like
like we have all those different parts, like the walls, the floor, and all that, and then, like, furniture, and then we could rebuild the Elysian realm, but in dorm. And then we can have like playable Eden, Alicia, APONIA, all that, like part of Phyllis walking around in there because the chibis.
That would be so sick.
I'm going to write them a letter right now.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
100%. That would
And then
be
we get like
guys.
the chibi interactions. Kalpa's chibi together with APONIA's chibi. You'll never be alone. Where you live?
Yeah, the dorm hasn't been touched for a long time. They need to do that. That's like a free, like design-wise, that's a giveaway for them because they don't have to design everything new. They just have to make chibi versions of everything they've done for the Elysian realm. All the assets, just chibify them. Like, damn.
Wait, the picture?
Does anyone have a picture of the Hersher of Binding being crucified?
Oh man, I think that's just a silhouette, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a silhouette.
Yeah, it was just a silhouette.
And it was like getting burnt already. It's like a witch getting burnt on.
Yeah. It was very difficult to mask out.
I could find it, but
it's not. That wasn't confirmed to be HOB though, right?
Yeah, because the person in that picture looked like Siegfried for some reason.
Wait, let me send you guys something. The picture of Ether, because just now you guys were talking about Ether and also how it looks like APONIA. So Ether has a blue sword in the official picture, and APONIA's cape is blue as well. The entire color palette of Ether just reminds me of APONIA. Like everything is about APONIA though.
Why are we all of a sudden thinking that APONIA is like one of the key aspects to Genshin? It's just in that one scene they gave us too much.
They gave us just too much.
The only reason why is her chest has a primo gem on it, and the area she's in happens to look a lot like Celestia.
And
like,
is that
it's too reminiscent.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear anything after her chest. I mean, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Celestia. Yes, correct. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I'm not. It's just a primo gem that I'm focusing on for the chest. That's it.
But I agree with you. I feel like that is very reminiscent of the primo gem. And the Welkin moon. Someone said, "Damn it, the Welkin lore is not behind $5." Come on, you guys.
Okay. Wait.
Oh man.
Let me just ping you for this one. I got it. I got the image. Yo.
We need a comic made of like me, MG, and Kodla all being down bad for APONIA.
You guys are down bad for APONIA. I'm fine. I'm just like, for me,
but when it comes to Will V though,
when it comes to V,
Will V is like, trust me, she's gonna be super badass when she comes out. Hush. Oh, this is the one.
What if Will V is like another A rank, like part of Phyllis?
I would forgive her.
Oh man! I mean, she does look more like a support type. Not gonna lie.
She does. Well, she is supporting the Elysian.
I must say this. There's no universe that I accept that APONIA is an A rank.
She's
even though like her
S rank
name
for
starts with A, but she's definitely an S rank.
If she gets, I'd be curious to see if like, is combat her specialty or is it just something else?
And that's where it advantages me.
The fact that they have to steal her, she has to be extremely powerful. Yeah. Because if her specialty is elsewhere, they wouldn't have to, like, she's not going to be that dangerous. I mean, I might be wrong, but, like, just purely from the fact that they have to steal her, and the fact that she can also keep Kalpas in check makes me think that she's like
She's
one
super
of
strong.
one of the most, if not the most powerful.
Elysian can keep Taupas in check too, but I think maybe like the strength level, probably Aponia and Elysian is like at the same par.
Yeah,
Mm.
I would think so because I think Alicia is definitely extremely powerful. We've just never seen her true power.
And MG, if Vilvi is an A rank, at least I can like there is a possibility for me to triple S her, okay?
Oh, that is true.
Okay.
Oh, shots fired.
Alright.
Oh.
At least it wouldn't be that difficult and that expensive.
That is true. Yeah, I just feel like the previous era shots that we got in the past were not like fully
Flashed out.
yeah, because like that shot looks like the back image of like Siegfried, even though it's the previous era. But it could also be because it was Kevin who had like longer hair and he just didn't cut it or something.
Yeah.
Because this image, this guy, we've seen him in like on the moon when they're fighting the Hush of the End. And I was like so confused when I was first like reading into the lore of Honkai. I was like, why is Siegfried there? Is there like someone who looks like Siegfried? But then they say like there's the first Kaslana, so like there weren't many Kaslana, so that has to be Kevin. But then and my brain is just I can't take it.
I thought it was Siegfried as well, but I think it's just Kevin with his hair tied up.
Right, like Kevin just had longer hair. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, Yasha Binding defeated 70%. Well, 70% of human civilization was destroyed.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. How?
70%.
Wow. How did she kill 70%? And all the mantis? What the heck?
She has white hair, so that's the only thing that we can see from here.
I mean, it might not be an accurate like from
representation.
From the manga, it looked like Theresa, kind of ish. Maybe, I don't know.
You know the hold on. Now that I think about it, I think this statue looks more like Moon of the Welkin than Aponia does. And Aponia's like looking at the statue.
Okay.
I wonder what the statue is based off of. Because the sleeves of Aponia don't match the Moon of the Welkin sleeves, but the sleeves of the statue does.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And typically when you're worshipping something, you base your outfits like in remembrance to whatever you're worshipping.
Okay.
What if it's kind of like how Wendy and the statue is like, and Zhongli and also the statue? It's not like an accurate representation of them, but it's more of like, it's just like some way.
It kind of is, but also not, right? It's like the quote-unquote previous era version of them, like when they're fighting the Archon War.
Yeah. Oh. What if that's her Herschel binding form? I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't look like.
It doesn't look very aggressive.
Like, who would that be, right? Maybe that's the first Shariak? That's the Holy Maiden?
That's what I want to know. It's like, who's the statue? Is it Aponia or is it someone else? It feels like it's someone else. I don't know.
Why would she stare at her own statue? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
She might be a bit,
what's the word?
Yeah, like, I forgot what's the word again.
Vain?
Vain, yeah. She might be just a little bit vain.
Look at what a good job they did about sculpting a statue.
Wow, that looks so gorgeous.
I wonder, good, man.
I wonder what she's holding.
Is it the kind of person who's like every day you wake up and look in the mirror and like, hey, beautiful?
Oh,
oh yeah. That's Pipe. Nah, that can't be Paimon.
Oh man.
Paimon.
Oh my god.
An older version of Paimon? Nah. Narcissistic. Narcissistic. Thanks, Lord.
I remember like multiple times. Every time like I would bring up Aponia, people on my stream would be like, "Why are you so crazy about Aponia?" And
because
then,
the
like,
lore behind Aponia.
Yeah, I don't
talk about.
I think like it's I think like I'm really drawn to like not just strong but like top tier characters. I don't know why.
Spiral
like,
Dawn,
Stars,
Empty Dream.
Same.
Right? Like Alicia was also known to be like that strong. And I was like, yeah, Alicia. But granted, I like Alicia for her character. She's just like
she's cool.
Her character.
Yeah,
of course. I mean, and you got the main outfit as well, right? For the character too.
Yeah. I mean, she's very different from any other Honkai character that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Someone said the Wheel of the Honkai, the statue. it represents the will of the Honkai.
But then it will only be the image of that person who met the will of the Honkai, because they'd be looking at like a mirror image of themselves.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's how the will of Honkai looks, and then you carve it out and like, nope, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. She looks something like that. Someone also mentioned before that, I mean, like, yeah, Yudi brought this up just now about how like it looks like an apple, but yeah, I think all of us agree that it's like a core because it has a shiny thing on top. I don't think it's an apple, but then if it is an apple, like it also represents something about betrayal of humanity, Adam and Eve when they helped. When they ate the apple.
Maybe she is not the Hasha of Binding, but she extracted the core.
Ah,
I don't know. Is that
interesting? That could be a possibility.
She was the one like responsible for extracting the core, and like maybe the Hasha of Binding was someone she knew, so she's like guilty for killing the person, but she was like, well, I have no choice.
Huh. That would explain why she keeps talking about like her past crimes.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. That's a possible route they go down.
Yeah, because like someone had to extract the cores or just kill the Hashas to get their cores. And if she was that powerful, it's possible that's the reason why the Flamechasers leaned on her power to kill the Hasha of Binding. So maybe she's like, she spends her days like looking at it because she's just, you know, pondering on the fact like, should I have done that or should I have not? Because like this person was so dear to me. Yeah. I'm just like, that's just a bit of a theory, but you know, it would, I'm still like, I don't know if I can accept the, like, I mean, not accept, like, how to put it, like, if it's that much believable yet of her being the Hasha of Binding. Part of me is like, yeah, that seems to be one of the most logical routes, but part of me is also like, it's kind of weird that she was, if she was.
Yeah, agreed.
Because, like, even, like, Kalpas's adjutant, and granted, Kalpas is, like, crazy, but, like, the moment he turned, they killed him.
Yeah,
the moment, like, Klein turned, they killed her.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's all instant. It's either APONIA is so powerful that they couldn't kill her, but then how did they seal her?
Yeah,
you know?
The other alternative of not killing her would be sealing her, which makes sense. And
but
also,
it's even harder to seal than to kill.
Yeah. Or maybe that's...
Crackpot theory. Maybe you're right. Maybe that is binding, and that's like a pseudo divine key, the statue. And again, crackpot theory. And we know that she has a butterfly motif all on her, right? We know butterflies typically symbolize in Honkai with a transformation, hope, and Sele and Veliona, right? Which they were able to use the abyssal flower. We think that APONIA kind of looks like Bianca. There might be a correlation between that and the reason why they keep her there is they don't want the potential Hersher of death, like, you know, letting loose. I don't know. This is all crackpot theories.
No, you're going on to something.
Yeah. So maybe that's why she's in this space, is it's like the best way to seal. Well, no, but that wouldn't make any sense because isn't Hersher of Death Rin's sister?
Rin. It was Rin. It wasn't Rin's sister.
It was Rin.
No, yeah, it was Rin.
Rin is the
Rin. Sorry, Rin.
Oh wait, no, sorry. She's the Hersher of Corruption.
Rin is the Hersher of Corruption.
Yeah, she's the Hersher of Corruption. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Corruption.
Oh yeah, so that might be a possibility then. Maybe.
I wanted to say something when you were saying that. I forgot what I wanted to say already.
What?
Maybe not. I don't know. Do we have any previous error that was confirmed to be HOD?
Hersher of Death. No, I don't think so.
Just I even wonder if the Hasha actually looks like Zeli, or if the stigma is just taking Zeli's form.
I think it's just taking Zeli's form, kind of like how the will of the Honkai mirrors.
Yeah, the form.
Yeah, the form of whatever it comes into contact with.
Interesting. Also, it's like the fact that she can use that stigma that extensively is very surprising. Because
true, we had the Sele lookalike that Kevin killed with a gun.
Oh. Yeah. Which manga was that? Yeah.
Oh, so it actually looks like Celia. Okay.
Yeah, but she looks very.
Which one was that?
How like she can draw from like
the
consciousness of the stigma.
It does look like Sele.
So like I find chapter 28 answers so many questions that I had since I started playing Honkai. Like initially they said like stigmata are only of dead past Valkyries. That's what you know. So my initial thought of like what stigmata were that when these Valkyries died, the existing Valkyries went to like retrieve their essence, and if they were powerful enough, forge it into like a stigma so that their powers could be utilized by future generations. But in 28, they kind of hinted that, or no, they kind of told us that like stigmata are actually drawing power from the imaginary tree. They're just drawing from like the past existence of these people who have died and been reabsorbed into the tree. So because the tree still have access to like all these like past personas, they can draw from the knowledge and power from them. And so it's probably like, because this is a natural stigma, it has like, you know, which actually kind of put stigma powers on par with Herasha cores. And in one of the old manga chapters, they did say that like if you're one of the 0.01% chosen to get a natural stigma, it can put you on par with a Herasha's power.
Which would make sense why like Bianca's like just ridiculously powerful even without the abyssal flower.
Yeah, that's why she's like, she can actually be certified like as a Herasha killer, because she should be that powerful. She has a divine chi, she has a natural stigma, she has like, I mean...
Wait, when was the last time we got a Cele suit? Oh, well, I guess we just got Veliona, right?
Yeah, it's like as a Nyx.
Yeah, it's not that recent, but it's still pretty recent.
You're right, yeah. Kevin killed the Herasha of Death, and it looks a lot like
with
Cele.
a rifle. Oh, the
rifle.
Wait, what? I'll send to you guys this. What is this? Can you guys recognize this symbol? I know the left symbol is Apocalypse,
the Apocalypse Clan.
The right symbol, what is that? I kind of like my two brain cells trying to put things together. It looks like an infinity. Hey, it's anti-entropy. Oh, it's anti-entropy. Oh my god.
That is anti-entropy.
Oh, anti-entropy. Okay. Oh my god. Sorry,
I know,
guys.
I'm a Wealth fanboy.
So it's Apocalypse and anti-entropy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Two brain cells trying to make it work now.
Wow, that's so much. Whew, we've uncovered like we're really digging up.
Guys, it was just a 30 minutes live stream, by the way.
Yeah, it's so cool that this is like one of the shorter live streams.
Yeah.
Like the anniversary one went on for an hour, and then like we also did have like a crazy talk with all of us. Like Fan Chaotic were also here, but this one is just a short. This one was so short, and we were still like, there's so much.
There is too much, because APONIA and like all the Flamechasers, that each and every one of them have their own lore to talk about.
This is why I'm so hyped when every time a Flamechaser shows up. And like the one that my favorite one, okay, it used to be Elysian. Sorry, Elysian. Bye.
Wow, that was fast.
Wow, Elysian just gone.
It just got knocked off the charts. All right.
I mean, favorite Flamechaser, right? But she used to be number 2. Now she's no longer. I want to keep her number 2 because her Flamechaser number is also number 2. But man, it's so hard.
What's Sue's number again?
Sue is Sue is 7, is he?
Wait, let me see. Okay, I can just go back to like the...
I think
I know he was like a very close advisor to May. Well, I mean, obviously he was also the main wingman for Kevin and giving him advice on how to get a shot with Dr. May, but you know, that's a whole other story.
Yeah, I think he's 7. I think my memory on their numbers is quite... Yeah, your chat's saying 7. Yeah.
Oh, Sue is 7.
Lucky
my memory on their numbers.
Yeah, Sue is number 7. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Eden is 6.
Yeah, people in the chat are like, oh, like, was Sue really like, or was Kevin and Sue like really, really good friends? But if you do like the Elysian Realm lore, you realize like they would text back and forth, and like Kevin was even like, yo, like there's this pretty girl that I really want to get to know, and Sue was like, oh, like you should like, you got those concert tickets, and I would have loved to have seen more about that, man. That was so cute.
That was very cute.
He was being such a bro and wingmaning for Kevin. It was awesome.
I think that was really cute as well. His very best friend. 4 is... Wait. Oh, Ivy is 4. Oh, sorry. Eden is 4. Wait, Eden is 4? Wait a minute. I don't know my Roman characters.
What number did you say she was?
I say 6. Sorry, my bad.
Isn't 6 Kalpas?
Sorry, my bad. Okay, I saw it like, guys. Sorry. Okay, it's my bad. I don't have any defense.
Okay.
Eden is 4. Sorry, my bad. Oh, that means Eden is really strong. Yeah, really strong too. But then again, they did mention the numbers doesn't really mean that much.
They said the numbers are just like in the order they joined. So I'm thinking like the Elysian, the moth started with APONIA. Like I think APONIA, Elysia, and Kevin don't have like a join order because they established the moths. So that's why like Elysia had to decide who to put it, like who to put where. And then past that, maybe like at least the first 3 or the first 5 were like they establish it, and then the rest of them in join order. But she also does have like a weird reasoning for every time she gives out like a number. I don't know why.
Remember she was like,
she's a very willy-nilly type of character for the most part.
She's like, oh, we give Fuhua 12 because she's young. She's the youngest. I'm like, what's that have to do with her number? Like, there's 13. Part of Phyllis is number 13.
Oh yeah, sorry. I remember. Yeah, what I wanted to say just now when Yuli was talking about APONIA. Didn't you guys also mention that there's a possibility of someone else being like another flame chaser that would be that's not revealed other than the 13? There's still more flame chasers.
No, I said my take is that some of the flame chasers might still be alive.
Oh, alive. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I feel like for me, I feel like that they said 13 flame chasers, but I feel like the number is kind of like a bit sus. I feel like there might
Like
be
there's
a
one more?
14 flame chaser that. Oh man, I forgot what's my theory behind this. Something about Hersh of the End. Because there's
Again, this because
so
like the number of flame
correlated.
chasers to match the number of Hashas.
Oh,
just reminds
that makes sense. Maybe.
This reminds me of the.
Oh,
Kimetsu no
KK,
Yaiba.
KK.
Okay.
Thanks, chat. Yeah, KK. Because KK, technically, we still don't really know who the heck is KK. Unless it's
True.
Kalpas Kaslana or like Cosma Kaslana. But yeah,
I think it's very highly possible that Kalpas is the Kaslana. Even if it's
yeah.
not KK.
Even if KK isn't Kalpas Kaslana, but I think,
Yeah.
Kalpas is a Kaslana.
I think it's very high.
Actually, now that I think about it, isn't Yudi's favorite flame chaser actually Fuhua? Despite APONIA coming
that's
out.
hard.
Right?
It's got to be between Fuhua and Su. I
Oh,
can't
Su-
decide between. I think if we're talking about the fact that like Fuhua was still new and she was still green and she hadn't like she did a lot but not compared to the other flame chasers at the time, probably Su.
Yeah, Su
There's
is
a
such
lot
a
of-
chat.
Yeah, a lot of my fascination with Fuhua comes like with all the stuff she did post reset, you know? Like in the current era. Yeah. So I think Su takes the crown.
Yeah, Su is so cool.
Wow.
Isn't
Wow.
yeah, he's like his motif and
He's just a bro.
yeah, he's such a bro.
This is the ultimate broski.
Broski best friend. His favorite best friend is Kevin. And I think even in the second key manga, like
That's what I'm reading right now.
the chapter is the chapter itself is like very best friend.
Mine's gonna stay APONIA. Simp mode activated.
I mean, I don't blame you. Aponia looks absolutely stunning.
I think mine is like Vilvi and Eden. So sorry.
So that's the crazy thing, right? Because I think we know even less about Vilvi than we know about APONIA.
Oh yeah, because
At
Vilvi is
least
just
we
there.
know- yeah, at least we know some stuff about APONIA, but like Vilvi is like totally zero.
Vilvi is
Except
gonna
for
be.
design.
I really think we're in for a treat with like Kevin Kaslana lore and like learning more about his character. Because he's kind of a mystery, right?
Yes.
And he's pretty like hard and cold-hearted. But one thing that always stuck with me, and this could just be like over me like analyzing it, but Kevin became cold even before like he was like in World Serpent. Even Sue mentioned like he's becoming more and more cold and he wants to do his Project Stigma. I need to do what Dr. May said to come up with the plan to stop him, right?
The
And
secret
he
mission.
enacts the plan. Yeah, the secret mission. And he enacts the plan and they're fighting. And Kevin all of a sudden stops his attacks, grabs Sue and throws him out of like the Sea of Quanta that they were gonna get sealed in.
The Sea of Sumeru.
And Sue says, it was at that fleeting moment that I glimpsed the familiar face of my very best friend. Was I seeing things? Perhaps he never left. Almost as if implying like maybe he never changed. It's just a front that he's putting up.
I'm also reading it now.
Like what May did to become the Yasha of Thunder.
Yeah, exactly. And the reason why I'm saying like that could be the case is like Otto did the exact same thing. He pretended to be someone that, you know, like for the most case he
the
wasn't
clown,
in order. Yeah, exactly.
The one that you
the
mentioned
clown
about
persona.
it. Yeah.
and it could be Kevin just doing the exact same thing, like trying to distance himself from who he is to do all of these actions to stay true to himself. I don't know. Maybe we could have like a whole like Otto arc similar to Otto but with Kevin.
Interesting.
Oh, which makes sense because the next arc supposedly is supposed to be World Serpent.
Yeah. Kevin
so we
should be
get
at
to
the
know more
forefront
about
of it.
him.
Yeah.
Kevin should.
And Sue, like, again, I could be overanalyzing it, but he was like at that fleeting moment was like seeing things. Perhaps he never left. Like implying he never changed. It was still like the Kevin he knew, you know?
Speaking
like Aaron
of
Yeager,
Sue,
yeah, like he could just be pretending to be something he's not for the most part.
Oh, all the AOT references. I feel like
Yeah.
Sue might appear in the next arc as well, in terms of not appear as in he's still alive in the current era, because we know that he's up there or something like beyond Nirvana, together with the being above the Honkai. But I feel like he probably will take maybe a minor role in the next arc as well, especially when things have to do with Kevin. So Sue will probably come back. Because we need to know what happened in Second Key. Where did he go? Where was that place? Even the simulation was like, if you've met me here or something like that, and didn't he say, that means I'm still alive, right? And then May was like, not exactly.
Interesting.
Alicia said she put Sue at the 7 to be in the middle, so wouldn't that mean there should be 14 members? Did Alicia say that?
No, but that wouldn't mean that, because like if you have an even number, you won't have a middle.
Yeah.
It's only when you have an odd number that you have
a middle.
Mathematician. No, just kidding.
I'm curious to see what they do with the Sky People too. I want to know like what route they're gonna go with it.
No, I think the Sky People is just being built up for Star Rail.
Ah, it's Honkai Star Rail.
I could. That's actually a really good point.
Yeah, but have you guys heard of like I think I don't remember in which call we were in, but like I think it was Chaotic who said this. I think zKodla was in that call too. And then like maybe some of the others were like coming in and out of the call. But I remember I was playing Genshin when we were having this conversation, and then Chaotic said something about like he read he pulled up a few of the books like in Genshin and stuff, and he was saying like he feels that like there's also the Honkai in Genshin, but it's kind of like how like Fuhua's teachings were rebranded like and put under another name, even though there's like Honkai energy, right?
Yeah, what was this again?
And so his theory was that the people in Celestia, they destroyed Kanria because Kanria was advancing too quickly, and they knew about like if civilization went too quick, the Honkai would come out. So they preemptively destroyed the civilization to prevent the Honkai from manifesting.
Yeah, I've had the same talk for the longest amount of time. I think that's a pretty good chance that that's the case because Honkai's already confirmed that Honkai's everywhere and like Hershers like can travel to like different verses. So
yeah, and then there's also that same thing like when we were talking about the Palatina's Equinox, like you know, and then realizing about like the dark and fight with the twins. I was saying like, what if one of the twins is like a Kaslana? Because they say like the Kaslana can traverse, the Kaslana stigma can traverse worlds.
Ooh, that's
true. And that would explain like their high combat abilities, right?
Yeah, like their ability to like use all elements.
And they can adapt really, really well in new worlds.
I mean, one of them or both of them, or maybe like they're not really siblings. Like maybe they're just like one is a Kaslana, one's a Chariot.
Fake sky, false sky.
But they don't have like white hair.
And there's a lot of theory behind this. There's a lot of evidence as well.
Fake sky, false sky.
Okay, guys, I think I got a yeets.
Yeah, I gotta head on out too. I think that might be the plan.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this talk. Oh my god, that's really, really, really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you for geeking out about the lore with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I still do. There are some stuff that I would like to get both of you on a call with, but like not on stream. So like anytime.
Oh, I'm down.
I don't know like when you guys are free, but
I'm
like,
always free.
It won't be like a long call, but like maybe like a half-hour thing that like I would like to ask about stuff and all that. So yeah,
Yes.
whenever I'll just try to like see when you guys are free for that.
Heck yeah,
Okay.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care,
Thank you for
Judy. Take care,
joining.
MG.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care, guys. See you soon. Alright, guys. I shall. Let me switch to this. So I can. Yo, sorry that I've missed some of your chats, guys. Can increase the volume a bit. So yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think I should probably switch over to APA show. I still have time, and I just need to like freshen up, and then I can move on to my APA show. So wow, that was insane, guys. That was insane. I think that was UD, Unreal Dreamer, and also MG. You guys can check them out on YouTube. UD doesn't do Twitch, so yeah, YouTube. What time is it there? It's 10:16. It was an amazing talk. Honestly, geeking out lore with them is insane. It's just unfortunate that Fan is probably asleep, and I think Island is not awake as well. So yeah, guys, I will probably come back in like maybe 10:45 or something. In 30 minutes, I'll freshen up, and I'm gonna do APA show 2 actually. I got things to do. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I still have to do this. I still want to do my APA show. So yeah, guys. Sorry that took so long. Baptize me? I don't know. I'm really hyped. Yeah, me too. APONIA is very interesting, but I don't know, something about okay, let me just. I know that a lot of you guys will probably meme at me. I mean, the boys already memed at me, but there's just something about Vilvi that I know. I just know that she has something within her lore that makes her really, really important. I'm sure that all the Flamechasers are important, but okay, it's not the booba. It's not the booba. Okay, but something about her. She's gonna be very important, guys. Trust me. And of course, when she appears, she's gonna be an A rank for sure. I mean, I don't know. She kind of reminds me of part of Phyllis a bit. Her hands, yeah, her hands. Not the booba, not the booba. Okay, but yeah, I can't wait for Vilvi, and of course APONIA. I like APONIA as well. So yeah, guys, I'll be seeing you guys in the next stream. Gonna probably freshen up, and yeah. Bye bye, guys. I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the next patch. I'll see you guys. Bye bye. See ya. Bye bye. Yo, what's going on with the? Oh my god. What's up with the chat? Why is it so insane? Oh my god. Bye bye, guys.